You are about to enjoy another fun-filled back alley radio talk show. But let's get a few things out of the way first, shall we? The program you are about to partake in is intended for mature audiences only. So, if you are easily offended by dick and fart jokes, easily offended by frequent references to male and female genitalia, easily offended by detailed descriptions of various sexual situations, or easily offended just because you're a liberal snowflake and are triggered by anything remotely funny, please make sure to refill your prescription for Grow-A-Set before continuing onward. Second, the opinions and viewpoints given tonight are the sole property of the giver. Just because you don't agree with it doesn't mean you need to start rioting in our name. Finally, we are not doctors, lawyers, construction workers, cops, or Indians. Just because we're dumb enough to try stupid shit on the air doesn't mean you can do it on your own and blame it on us. Oh yeah, and we swear a lot. So put the children to bed and enjoy the program.
There is a sport where teams from around the world
Looks like we got the Brits in round one.
gather to compete.
We're gonna put the skitters in your Alan Rickers, you plonker!
Do you know what he's saying?
Beerfest.
Let the games begin.
We've been training for a super secret international beer drinking competition, and we're taking on the Germans for national pride.
Yeah, why don't you go back home to your strip malls and drink your Zimas and Smirnoff Ices? Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
A competition
If we're gonna drink like the Germans, we're gonna need a little help.
where revenge
They want a war? We'll give a war they won't believe.
is best served ice cold.
I'm better when I'm drunk.
From the geniuses who brought you the phenomenon, Super Troopers,
Miss Hops.
Miss Burley.
Miss Yeast?
I think I'll stay away from that one.
comes the motion picture event of the year.
It's the greatest beer in all the world!
I wish it were winter. We could make it into ice blocks and skate on it. And then melt it in the springtime and drink it.
See you in the next round, boys. We are going to spank you.
A movie that could only be called
You guys don't want to be my teammates, do you?
You boys are a team. You must train for Beerfest. Here, eat. We sleep better when I have a little sausage with me.
Gotta get you out of those wet clothes and into a dry martini.
What?
Martini?
Get away from me. You like it rough?
I like that. I like that very much.
Sweet creamery butter.
Beerfest. Any resemblance to any persons, places, or events in this movie are purely coincidental and frankly quite sad. If you attempt anything you see in this film at home, you will die. No Germans were harmed during the making of this film. Please drink responsibly and treat all women with respect.
From the SKO Media Group studio in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, it's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show, starring Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew. Call in or text to 234-200-5110. That's 234-200-5110. Now, here's Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Beer drinkers, welcome to Beerfest.
Welcome to Beerfest, guys. Yeah, we're having our own Beerfest tonight. Yes, we are. Mike's starting it off right with a big, tall one there. Oh, yeah. That was having our top-rated beer of all time. A nice German beer. Yes. No Germans were harmed while milking your beer. No Germans were harmed. Welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show here live on backalleyradio.com and, of course, live on our Facebook page. You okay there, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you look good.
You couldn't wipe the smile off my face.
I know you're all happy because your Atlanta Braves won.
The 2021 World Series champion,
Yep.
Atlanta Braves.
Tony's Atlanta Braves. The Tony Hayden Atlanta Braves. Because you ever hear him always says, my Braves. So there's the Tony Hayden Atlanta Braves.
Now, here's going to be a good question.
Yeah.
What's Cleveland's baseball squad going to be called next year?
Who knows now? They're being sued.
They're being sued by a roller derby team.
I know. We thought that was going to happen.
Yep.
We called that. I was like, I'm surprised they haven't sued them yet. So there might be another new name, because I tell you what, that Guardians name, I hated it so bad. I hope they end up changing it to Municipals like you and I talked about.
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
I would be so happy if they change it to the Municipals.
Or next week next year you guys have to play as the Cleveland baseball team.
If they freaking go with the Munis, though, I will actually support them.
No doubt.
I was not planning on it with the Guardians.
Oh, no. Municipals is totally fine with me. Just making sure we're not over-modulated here.
Oh, such a good beer.
How do we sound? Ooh. Let's see.
Ooh.
Yep, Ben just let me know we're a bit over-modulated.
Shut up, Ben. You're not even here.
I'm glad he's letting us know. Are we on the radio or on the... That's probably why we're over-modulated. Okay, that should be a little bit better.
Yeah. There we go.
How does that sound? If my app would cooperate, I'd be able to tell us. But I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know. No idea. It'll load.
Do we ever know?
Sometimes I know. Lately?
No, but we know better than some people.
Yes, we do.
Some people. Oh.
People from the river that is...
By the way, I got to tell you what, I'm pissed off right now.
Okay.
I got a fucking speeding ticket today.
Uh-oh.
Fuck that shit.
I was so pissed off.
Here in the Falls?
Okay, that should be a little bit better. Hey, we're better.
Yeah.
We're better. That sounds better.
We're better. Yeah, right here in the Falls. Got off 2nd Street exit off Route 8.
Yep.
Coming off the ramp. I stop at the stop sign and get ready to make that turnaround and get back on the front street.
Yeah.
As soon as I come through the stoplight, here comes a cop. Pulls me over. I'm like, what did I do? I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, you're speeding. Clocked you to 40 and a 25. I'm like, really? As I just made the turn. I haven't even accelerated yet. Well, I got you right there coming off the ramp. I said, well, first off, if you got me off the ramp, where were you? Because you came down the other way of Front Street, so nice try. And I said, by the way, coming off the ramp, it's 35. And I says, so what, I was doing 40 on the ramp? Oh, no, I got you over. And is that what you just said to me, officer?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you have your license insurance. Comes back. Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you a citation. I was like, again, tell me where you clocked me. Well, I got you coming up this way. No, you didn't.
No, you didn't get me.
No, you didn't. I says, I made the turn right here. And I said, I just barely made the turn and you got me for speeding. I says, I'm going to call BS.
Right.
Well, since you're arguing with me, here you go.
Plead not guilty, go to court.
Exactly.
Since you're arguing with me, here you go. Mm-hmm. He was going to give it to you anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking douche. It was probably my nephew.
No, it's no, he's a little bit older guy.
Oh, okay.
And he's probably in his mid-40s. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll take you to court.
Not that my nephew's really a douche.
I'll take you to court.
Come on.
I'll take you to court.
Yeah,
I'll take you to court. I don't care. I'm like, fine, because I how do you get me for speeding? And if you better have good proof for me speeding.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
Do it.
Holy God, let's do this. Let's he don't look holy shit.
I'm here.
Are you at
you're
home?
not. No, you're not. Are you home?
Yeah.
You should be here drinking.
So wait a minute.
This is Beerfest, and you're missing out on Beerfest.
Mister, I can't come over because I'm running errands. Is at home right now.
Home.
Well, then get over here and drink. You don't realize dude.
The show is 3 hours long.
We have a very wide a range of alcoholic beer beverages here. That
For the lounge.
In the lounge, and you're not even seeing the complete lounge since it's been fully redone.
And what are you drinking?
Natty.
Natty Daddies.
I remember my first beer.
Yeah.
But you know what? We can't get we got one that might be a little worse in the fridge.
We do.
We do have one that's a little bit worse tonight. So Ben,
Natty Daddies?
No, we have worse. We do have worse.
What's worse than Natty Daddy?
Keystone.
Yo.
Oh God.
So we have those.
The
We
beer that
also
goes great with food.
we have several different beers tonight.
We do.
We have, matter of fact, Mike, would you like me to look at it? I'll look. You read them out.
All right, what do you got? What do we got? Murphy's.
Sierra Nevada Torpedo.
Sierra Nevada Torpedo, an IPA.
We have the Keystone.
Keystone.
Yingling
Hershey's.
Yingling
Hershey's, which I'm calling that right now is going to be the best beer of the night.
Yeah. And of course we have the Narragansett that he hasn't had yet.
Which one?
The Narragansett.
Narragansett.
We've had that one. That's the one that you said you'd re-review with food.
I did.
So we got one here for you. Let's see. We have a couple of Guinnesses.
Guinness.
And Miller High Life and regular Yingling.
And I have my Polliner.
And you have your Polliner.
Which I'm loving right now.
I gotta go find Polliner again. Was it Giant Eagle still?
Giant Eagle, they only had the big mugs.
That's all they had? Because I gotta go over and get some.
Now, I found like one of their regulars, but this is the Oktoberfest.
Oh, yeah. That Oktoberfest is amazing.
Which I had to get if we're saluting Beerfest.
Yeah.
It's not even just it's a way of life tonight. It is. It's a theme of the night.
The bad thing is I had to buy two. I mean, it's not bad, but now
Right.
I own 3 of these mugs now just so
I
I
have
could
two.
have 2.
Now I gotta get one to equal you.
Well, I have to get another one. I have to have a full set now.
Yeah, I gotta have like a full exactly. I should. They had them like those crates. I should have bought just like a crate of them. Like $70 or $80 and just said screw it and buy them.
I think what I'm going to do when I have my own little bar set up is I'm going to have the 3 of these, and next to it, or like right in the middle, my Das Boot.
Oh yes, you gotta have
because I do have a Das Boot.
You have a Das Boot.
I do.
Have you chugged a Das Boot
I
yet?
have.
Have you?
And it was messy.
That's a good chug
it'd be
glass.
awesome.
Matter of fact, I'm going to pull my mug and I might do a chug here in a little bit,
It'd be
just for
awesome.
fun.
But I think like the 3 of these with the Das Boot would make it'd be a good set.
Yes, absolutely would.
I need to get those glasses for my setup over here.
He's got a little table with a couple, maybe a half a stool.
Well, you need to either go out and get them like right now, or you're going to be waiting until next year and hoping that they do this again.
Well, because in my setup, my sneaky setup.
Stinky setup? We believe that.
Well, do you guys see my setup?
You have a nice American flag there.
Well, and do you see how
it slides. Ooh, that's nifty there, Ben.
Slide to hide.
I like that. That is nice.
That is very nice.
And behind that wall is the glory hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I need to get a setup here for more of my. I need more bottles. That's what I need.
Yes. That'd be
because
cool.
then I can put like those tall mugs and to go along with.
I've redone the setup here a little bit.
Right. It looks good.
And I've redone our setup here. Like I said, Ben, you should be here because if you get stupid, you can always fall asleep on the sofa.
Yeah.
I know. I always forget about that.
And see, the nice thing, like when I do finally get
there's
my setup,
and there's television down here.
There is.
There's television. There's beer. And
I should bring this to the cave.
I don't have any room for it.
We don't have room for that. That'd be
I know,
awesome, but we don't have room.
Unless we take the coffee table out for a poker night.
But hey, I mean, this was handmade and everything.
It's nice. There you go. You should keep that part of your setup, Ben. That's part of your setup.
For sure.
It's the Ben setup.
We need poker
they even put a pickle on my fries.
Ooh.
We got Mr. Beast burgers tonight.
We're going to do reviews
from the hamburger place around here.
Mr. Beast Burger, yes.
It's actually
like the YouTuber.
Yes, YouTuber Mr. Beast. Yeah, they got like pop-up stores within regular restaurants, and it's pretty damn good.
Yep.
Like the one that they got from Kent, is made in Water Street Tavern.
Right. Pretty damn tasty. I mean, I will say this is actually really, really good. Very surprisingly, I was like, wow, this is kind of good.
I figure mine should be here like right around the first break.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then you can Michael do a burger and beer review.
I will.
I
absolutely
mine came
will.
a little early, so
I'm gonna have to.
I was gonna
pair
review it, and I'm like, I can't wait. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to pair it with the Narragansett though.
Yes, I'll tell you what I had today. When I stopped at work because I had to pick up Lori from her high school tryout today for bowling.
Yeah, that sandwich looked pretty damn good.
Oh my god!
Oh, buddy.
I had something called the Porkinator.
Porkinator.
My boss made it. It was a 3-ounce slice of smoked bologna.
Okay.
And he smoked it in the smoker. Cut off the nice thick slice. Threw that on the grill. Charred both sides. Really
So he
nice.
smoked it, then grilled it.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Then topped it off with pulled pork. And then cheese. And then he did like a horseradish sauce.
Dude, just listening to this, I'm getting.
Did you see the picture? Right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I will. Hold on. I will. Dude, wait till you see this.
Just listening, I'm getting a chubby and having a heart attack.
I
At the same
had
time.
I had both earlier.
Holy shit!
And I gotta say, because here's the thing, I gave him the idea because I saw a video for it, right? And I said, Chris, my boss, like, oh my god, I gotta show you something. He goes, oh, I'm doing that.
Hell yeah!
So let me pull this up here. It's on my page. So of course, I shared it because this thing, my god, and plus there's bacon on it.
Oh, holy god!
Oh. Yes.
Oh yes, please.
Yes, it was quite good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I had some, and so I said, Lori, Munchkin, hey, you want to have a bite of my sandwich? Yeah, that looks great, Dad. I only got half of my sandwich. She ate the other half. It was. I will say this. It's like $10.95. Of course, me employee, I got a half price. So oh my god, I should have had 2. I mean, this was killer.
That's the moment, though.
That's stellar.
Especially with, I have to say this, especially with daughters.
Yeah.
That's the moment where you're annoyed that they ate your food, but
But
you're
then again,
also
you don't
so
care.
fucking proud.
Exactly. That's how I was. I was like, I was annoyed, but I was like, God, I'm kind of happy because she just absolutely just loved this good food.
Right.
And she went into Chris. She goes, Chris, that's good shit. I was like,
add it to the menu.
Yes. Oh, it was one of those. He was actually, because I saw a video. Like I said, I saw one of them stupid food videos on Facebook.
Right.
A couple, like Monday. I was like, God, because he's always looking for ideas, because he always does a Friday food special where it's not your typical bowling alley food type of thing. That's the whole thing. He likes to pull out the smoker and smoke meats and
that's awesome.
Brisket and pork and all that. He does that every Friday. So I found this bologna thing, and I showed him the video, and he goes, I'll do that, and I will improve on that. And
he did.
Oh, he did, because my God, that was so good. It was just like, holy, I want more. I mean, because he scored the bologna, right? Then he did like a dry rub on the bologna, and then threw it in the smoker. Oh, God. Amazing. And it was like, had a little bit of like, it was like a jalapeno powder he put on it. So you got that little heat. Dude. Then he did like a seasoned salt type of thing on it. It was so balanced. So good.
You realize, and for our listeners who might not know, you and I have talked about.
Yeah.
Back in the SKO days.
Yes.
We had a studio.
Right.
Okay.
We had a location that wasn't in a basement.
Right. You and I have talked about making a headquarters.
Yes.
And having a studio. You realize if we ever do that and have a grill and a smoker, number one, we're both going to weigh like 300 pounds.
Oh, easy.
But number two, we're never going to be home.
No.
We'll because all we're going to do is radio, stupidity, and food and beer.
Yeah.
That would be our life.
Yeah.
And I honestly think we could YouTube that shit and make a living.
Make a living just doing that. Yeah. Radio and booze and beer and food and
absolutely
everything else.
All day long.
All day long. And it's like, just keep raking it in, folks. Keep raking it in.
I mean, for God's sakes, if I can get 2,000 followers myself on TikTok, we can make YouTube happen together. I believe it in my soul.
I believe it in my soul. We can make it happen.
I'm still waiting for 1,000 followers still.
That's because no one likes you, Ben.
Because you haven't put out any good content, Ben, other than you going, hi.
I'm Ben.
You're neither as funny nor as pretty as myself. I'm sorry. It's just the truth.
Thanks, Mike.
No problem. Love you, brother.
I mean, I wish I had a beard like yours. That would help.
Just grow one.
But Asians with beards really don't look that good.
It was a little thin little...
Hey, haven't you ever seen the Mongols? You could be Mongolian.
You know when the Mongols ruled China, right?
Trying to help you, Ben. Trying to help you.
Ben, we're just trying to help you out, man.
Another movie I haven't seen.
Hey, if you guys...
What the fuck are you talking about movie? I'm talking history. The Mongols.
It's not even a movie.
Mongolians.
It's a movie I haven't seen.
What?
You know Attila the Hun?
Attila the fucking Hun.
How about... Hey, have you ever seen the movie about... I don't know... Shit. The Big Bang. I don't know.
Listen, Ben. Put down your little girly beer. Get in your car and get here. Because if you're going to say shit like that, you got to be in person.
Yeah, you have to show up.
Get over here. We got a couch.
Yes. And there's a supply here. We don't have a supply chain issue right here.
Unless things have changed, you're no longer tied down by a lady.
And you're not 100 miles away. You live right in Stowe.
Get over here. Come to the studio. Come to the man cave.
The back alley lounge. The back alley radio. The bar lounge.
The bar lounge. Do it. Do it, Ben. Do it.
No pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. I'm feeling it.
Get over here, Ben.
You must come. You must come partake in the new studio layout.
Don't come in our presence.
Yeah. But you must come.
But you must come here.
You must come and put something on the television.
Ben, get in your car.
Hold on.
He's like, hold on. I'm going to play with myself. He wants to play. He wants to play with himself first.
Eat a sandwich so that you don't have sugar issues and get over here. Do it.
I don't have a sandwich. I'll eat pizza.
Do it.
Put
some food in your belly.
It's only 7:22. You
Ben,
have plenty of time.
It's Beerfest, and we'll even extend just for you tonight if we have to. It's Beerfest. It's not just a movie salute. It's a way of life tonight.
I will tell you this, dude. I will stay here extra time if you show up.
Just for you.
And risk not going fishing in the morning if you show up.
Oh, my.
I will put fishing on the line if you show up.
Hey, Mike, your burger has been picked up by your dasher.
Ooh, my dasher.
Yes.
Oh, my.
What's my
Wait,
dasher's
hold on.
name?
Did you guys get food from the same place, but one got theirs first?
Yeah, we ordered separately and late, and it's just,
This is Kiera bringing your food.
Kiera, I'll bet you it's the same chick.
No, it wasn't the same one. It was like Tilda or something like that.
Tilda.
Better than Tonia.
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 No, it's Tonia.
Get over here, Ben.
Tony's,
Tony's twin. Tony's female twin, Tonia.
Yeah, Tonia. Tonia is here with your food.
Wouldn't that just be Tanya?
Yeah.
Tanya. Wouldn't that just be Tanya?
Tanya. Get over here, Ben.
All of her teeth.
Hey, Tony's got extra beard for you tonight, so.
Right?
Beard? Oh.
Well, there you go.
How much more beard can you grow, Amish Tonia?
More if he.
Oh, plenty.
He got plenty.
A lot, because we're not Asian.
I can't say much because mine's very trim. I'll tell you what, staying outside in the cold with you and Cassie, I've realized how thin, when you don't have any hair on your head,
yeah,
it's quite nippy.
Is.
I need to invest in a stocking cap.
Yes.
Nipply.
Yes, very, very, very nippy. Very, very
you
nippy.
should grow that beard out, Earl.
I can't because of my job. Because what I do, I can't have a long beard.
Oh, yeah, good point. That'll get caught up.
That's a safety thing.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That's a safety thing for my job. I can't do that.
So I cleared it with my boss, and he said it was okay.
Okay, so you talk to yourself in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. When I want expert advice.
He wants expert advice. He goes to the bathroom, looks in the mirror, looks down at his wiener, and goes, "Okay, thanks for the advice."
My boss is a giant, girly man. So if he ever said that I had to shave my beard,
right,
all I would have to do is look at him sideways, and he'd back down. So
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Ben, get over here.
Come on, Ben. We need you. You're needed.
We need you now tonight.
Oh. To what? Drink more beer?
Yes.
Get the fuck over here.
I'm being a smart adult from.
Shut the fuck up with that smart adult
Oh,
shit.
come on. Don't give us that
Look,
shit.
we were forgiving when you were like, I have shit to do, but you're sitting at home. You're maybe, a half a beer in? Get your ass over here.
And
drink with
partake in
us.
Beerfest.
It's Beerfest.
It's Beerfest, man.
Partaking.
But you're not.
It's
but
Beerfest.
you're still drinking alone with nobody else.
All right, George Thorogood.
I had to go there.
Welcome to my 4 nights, 3 nights a week.
Over here.
Then come over here and then partake with us and be a part of Beerfest.
You would have more fun.
Listen, you can come over, be part of Beerfest, and I will give you the secret of TikTok.
Oh, that's an incentive right there. If I've ever heard one,
I will get you to 1,000 followers. Not tonight, mind you. I'm not a miracle worker, but I'll get you there. Get over here.
He might even give you a reach around if you ask nicely.
But
with a rubber glove on.
Earl's aunt. We'll make something happen.
Oh God. What the hell?
I just.
Did you?
I just about threw up on my computer. He said.
I got you. She can hear us.
I don't care.
God, are you there?
How's that going, by the way?
Well, let's not talk about that right now.
We're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that right now.
Get over here, Ben.
So we'll just leave that subject a little bit on the alone side because we can't talk about that here because it's not something we talk about here. Okay.
So, Ben, how far away do you live?
Pissing distance.
Well, then
what's the hell of a piss, Ben?
We are
nowhere.
about to go to break. It is the perfect time to hop in your car.
Can you get here by the end of the commercial?
Get over here, dude.
I cannot. No, I cannot.
But you'll be close. Get the fuck over here.
Oh my gosh. I'm being smart for me.
Ben, just get over here. Get over here.
You can't see me, but I'm. It's not the diamond cutter either.
Come on, Ben.
You know you want.
I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. Are you gonna fire me?
No, but the next time I see you, I am straight up slugging you in the neck.
And then he might kick you in the jimmy.
Just for kicks.
Just for kicks.
Like, kick me in a jimmy with holding a jimmy while
I'm gonna straight up
Jimmy drop.
punch you in the carotid.
Oh.
And make
that would hurt.
Ow. That could be painful.
Get your ass over here.
Do we have to come pick you up?
We have a fucking former Lyft and Uber driver.
We will send him to your house.
I still gotta shower, gentlemen.
We don't care.
We don't give a shit. It's the fucking lounge.
And then I got up.
It's the lounge.
It's the lounge.
You're not trying to impress any women there.
There's no women here.
Dude, I came here straight from work.
There's no women here, so you're lucky. This is a meat fest in here tonight because this is Beerfest.
It's Beerfest, Ben.
It's Beerfest. This is like an event we do once in like every other week.
Every other week.
He's starting. You know what?
In Beerfest.
You know what? Maybe this will do it.
Okay, you have a.
He's starting to remind me of somebody whose name starts with E and ends with Rick.
Oh! Talk about below the belt.
Wow.
Wow.
Shots fucking fired if I ever heard one.
You know, they're starting to kind of look like him, too. He's got the same glasses.
Stop being a fucking pussy and get over here.
I'm not being a pussy.
Yes, you are. It's Beerfest.
It's Beerfest.
I have to take a shower. Who cares?
I haven't had time. Oh my gosh.
He's got more excuses than
assholes.
Yeah,
I know.
excuses are like assholes, Ben. Everyone's got one.
Like what? I mean, dude, do you have like? Are we talking Summer's Eve type shit? What the fuck? Just get over here. Nobody cares.
He's more of a Massengill type of guy, I'm thinking. We'll supply you with do you need any pads and tampons? I mean, I can hook you up, man.
Yeah, maybe.
He's like, yeah, maybe.
Ben.
Massengill too, if you really want it.
Ben, how much have you had to drink? A half a beer?
Half a beer.
Half a beer.
Half a beer.
Do you have a lady friend that's going to get mad at you for coming over? That's a no.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Earl has already said if things get out of hand, we have a couch.
Yes.
Very large couch.
What reason do you have at this point for not showing up and enjoying Beerfest with your brothers?
Yeah, exactly. We're supposed to be like your radio family.
You are my radio.
For fuck's sake, man! I've had a shitty week. Get over here and hang
Mike
out.
Mike wants to give you a hug and hump your leg. Okay.
A little bit.
I can sense that.
He wants to rub your beard in his ear. I don't know.
He wants to rub his beard on you. Actually, what you need to do is come judge between Mike and Tony's beards and which is softer contest.
Which one's longer? Probably Mike's.
I think Tony's might be longer, but I did put the beard oil on.
You did put the bird oil on this morning?
Bird oil?
The bird
If
oil.
you combed yours straight out, it would be longer than mine. Yours curls
Mine
up.
curls like pubic hairs.
Yeah,
You know why it's curly so it doesn't poke your eyes out.
Right.
Yeah. Anytime I've ever grown my beard long, it's always just grown out.
Yep.
I actually wish mine growed straight. It's pubic hairs on my face.
I mean, I'm going like Thursday. I'm going to get a haircut, and I'm going to get some of the dead shit, on the end of it trimmed.
Right.
It's Veterans Day. I'm going to wait until I get it free.
There you go.
Oh yeah, free haircut.
Yeah.
Happy almost Veterans Day.
Yep. On that note, let's go to break, and we're gonna figure
They're
out
gonna
more.
torment me to get over here.
Get in the car now. Start heading over.
Yeah, you can make it. All right, we'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio Show. Will Ben show up or not? You decide. Stay tuned, because we don't know.
We don't know.
What made Milwaukee change its mind? What made Milwaukee change its mind? Hello, I'm Rex Marshall. Yes, the big beer question these days is, what made Milwaukee change its mind about beer? Well, if you like Milwaukee beer, I guess everybody knows that that's America's best beer. I'm sure you'll be mighty interested in the answer. What made Milwaukee change its mind? Well, let's ask a man from Milwaukee. He ought to know.
Yes, I certainly do know, and I'll tell you all about it. You know, Milwaukee is where almost all the fine, world-famous beers are brewed. Over the years, more and more people, right here in Milwaukee, have come to realize that Blatz is the finest of all the fine beers. That's why today, in these modern times, Blatz is Milwaukee's favorite beer by far. Yes, no doubt about it. The flavor of Blatz is what made Milwaukee change its mind about beer. The Milwaukee Journal proves it in black and white. You see, every year this newspaper conducts a citywide survey on beer preferences and publishes the results. Now see for yourself how Blatz has been preferred by Milwaukee year after year after year. And take a look at this. Nowadays, Milwaukee prefers Blatz by an even greater margin.
Well, you know, winning an honor like that, year after year after year, in America's beer capital, is surely the greatest possible tribute to the flavor of any beer. Don't you agree? So the next time you order beer, remember, it's so easy to enjoy Milwaukee's favorite beer. Just be sure that you order Blatz, Milwaukee's favorite beer, Milwaukee's finest beer.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Das ist nicht deine Omas Apfelkuchen! Trink, 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 trink! Schluck, schluck! Was sehe ich denn hier? Und? Weg damit! Weg damit! Schneller, schnell, schnell, schnell! Und trinken, trinken, trinken! Schlucken, schlucken, schlucken! Hoch, 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 hoch! Gut, 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 gut! Hier, hier, hier! Und runter,
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for Herr Baron.
Can't you see that we are training here?
I'm so sorry, but this package comes all the way from America, yeah? And look, it is marked most urgent.
What is it, Grandpapa?
Herrgott, Soccer. Crucifix nummer. I have the recipe. Nein! Who else knows of this package?
Oh, absolutely no one. Only me, it's just me.
Dispose of him.
Wait! No. But don't shoot the messenger, right?
Don't worry, we're not going to shoot you.
Boys, prepare your things. We are going to America.
Yeah!
To get a recipe!
Yeah!
Hasta la vista, messenger boy.
Yeah! Up your nose, Mr. Rabahos!
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Beer drinkers, welcome to Beerfest.
All right, we're back. Some Kind of Radio Show 737. Beerfest is tonight. Not just a salute, it's our meeting tonight. It's what we're doing. We're having our own Beerfest here in the studio because, well, we can.
Yeah.
Earl McCune, along with Tony the Comedy Killer in the studio. Mike the Haig is outside. He's going to pollute his lungs. He'll be right back. Father John's on the line, and we think Ben's still there. We don't know what he's doing.
The secret agent is there.
He's there? He's
He
up.
is there,
He
yeah.
has a vagina.
Oh, and,
Yeah.
Ben,
And-
for the man that ran his mouth the first day when Milwaukee beat Atlanta in the division
Oh,
series.
I remember that.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And, and then, well, I don't know where our voice is at, the Dodgers fan. I got one thing to say to you. Oh! And you can't see me doing the tomahawk chop,
Uh-huh.
but how about them Atlanta Braves?
It's like, there's only got one thing to say to you.
Yeah, congratulations, Tony. They deserve
Absolutely.
And it was funny because they kept
Not
mentioning.
upset. I'm not upset about that one. I'm not upset
It was
about
funny
it at all.
because out of all 6 division winners between the American League and the National League,
Mhm.
the Braves had the worst record out of all 6.
Sure.
Yeah, so
Hey, I'm fine with it.
they got hot at
I'm
the right
not upset.
time. And we have a lot of free agents. I mean, Freddie Freeman's not going anywhere.
Right.
He'll resign, and Atlanta will spend the money to keep this team together
Right.
because they've got
Right.
everything that worked. And that Charlie Morton that pitched an inning on a broken leg.
Wow, I know.
You heard about that?
I heard
didn't you?
about that, yeah.
I did.
I heard about that too.
Snapped
Like,
his leg was
holy crap.
hurting. He went
And
back
he pitched the whole inning on the
pitched
broken leg.
Pitched another whole inning, then he came back out and they
That's-
cut him away. And I'm just like,
That's insane.
But and then it's like Sunday night we got up ahead and then we let the lead go. Then when I watched it, and then Tuesday night I'm listening to it, and then I got to watch like the last like ninth inning.
Yeah.
Pretty much the last inning of it.
Sure.
At home, and I'm like, I'm like, okay, we're up 7-0, top of the ninth. There's no way Houston's coming back through.
Right,
this.
right. Hey, one thing I just now we talk about off the break. Have you noticed our new graphics? Our new graphics for the show, and we've redone our graphics for the show going forward. It's kind of going with a fire and brimstone type of feel with the steel metal lettering kind of thing. A little bit cleaner look than what we had before with the blue and the. Yeah, you got to change it up every now and then. So.
Oh yeah.
Definitely cleaned up the look a little bit. So yeah, new look. We decided to update it a little bit here. I'll flip over to this screen here. Back Alley Radio is our site, backalleyradio.com. We are 24-hour, 7 days a week, internet radio, playing nothing but the best rock in the area. And that's all we do, other than this show and a few other podcasts that we sprinkle in every now and then. We try not to sprinkle down too much and bog it down too much. We just continue to have fun and enjoy it because this, again, is just a fun station for us. It's something we do, something we enjoy. We are going to be looking to pick up some new shows after the first of the year. Got a couple things in the works with some people, which very well-produced stuff, and I'll give more details once I have them. So pretty cool stuff coming up. Okay, so yeah. Beerfest. You ever watch them? It's been a while since I watched it. I was actually wanting to watch it the other night, and I'm like, I actually was scrolling through. I was like, God, I got to figure out what to salute. And because we've done so many over the years, like, I got to find something different.
Right.
Oh, Beerfest. Okay, there's one we haven't done. It's like, I remember watching that movie a while ago, and it's probably been 5 or 6 years since I've seen it. And I'm like, oh, yeah, Beerfest. I'm watching clips of it. I was like, oh, yeah, we're doing Beerfest. I mean, it was just a no-brainer. I was like, well, kind of fits. Gives us something that we do. Plus, christening the Back Alley Radio Lounge is complete. Can't see it on the camera, but the Back Alley Radio Lounge is all done up, and TV's in, and couch is in, coffee table's in. We got new lamps in there. It's definitely brighter than here. I mean, you can't tell by the camera view. If you're looking at us on the TV, watching us, it's doesn't change anything visually.
No,
for in here, doesn't It's kept the same look. But we have more. We can actually see in here now.
Yeah,
that's one thing we could never do before. Like when we were reading, couldn't see
because we didn't have any white light.
Didn't have any white light at all in here. Now we got some white light in here, and but it doesn't affect our. It's off camera and it's behind the camera, so it's not affecting our look as far as because that's one thing I wanted to do. I was like, God, that was the only thing I was afraid of is adding the white light is it going to affect our visual look?
Yeah,
you know, we still have that dark feel in here, so. On camera, we're lit by the blues and the reds and the greens and all the other stuff. So I mean, it's definitely hasn't changed the look at all. So I'm like, cool. I'm pleased with it. Plus, we got a little bit more light in this place now. And Ben's still at home.
Yeah. Well, Ben is actually on Zoom twice. I don't know why.
Ben, you're on Zoom twice?
He is.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Wow. That okay.
We hear you.
I don't know what's going on with my computer.
Now you're echoing.
Yeah, because I still have my phone Zoom on too.
You're having issues, Ben.
I'm having a lot of testicle issues right now.
Dude, you should go relieve that and then come back in. We don't want to watch. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not those.
Sounds like you need another beer.
Yeah. Well, this is Beerfest. We are going to be doing Beerfest salutes here. We have several beers that we have to review tonight. I am having one we did last week, the Narragansett. Mike is going to re-review it with food.
Is that the pepper?
It's got a little one? Like a peppery end taste. Just it's best way I can describe it to you. It's really good. I actually quite enjoy it.
Didn't you guys say that would go good with that?
It would go
sandwich.
It would go good with any type of meat.
Yeah.
So Mike's gonna have a burger in a few minutes. It goes really well because I just got done eating a burger, and it goes really well with the meat. So quite pleased with this. But we got several we have to do tonight and try. So we're gonna try them all because there's a lot, and we will drink them, we will review them, and I plan on chugging a big thing of beer tonight too before the end of the show.
Why?
For Beerfest.
Ugh.
Gotta put himself to sleep.
Pepper beer, just
No, not it's not. Here's the thing, Ben. It's not pepper flavored. You get like a little bit of that end.
It's like a pepper end taste.
It's like a pepper
It's like
end
eating
taste.
food with pepper.
Yeah, you just get a little end taste, but you don't. It's very refreshing. It's quite good.
the meat.
Yeah, it's quite good. I like it.
Is
really
the
good.
Haggis just not going to talk to me anymore tonight?
He's not in the studio. His food's arriving, so he's waiting on that to show up.
Okay,
He's picking up his food.
He's getting his food is being delivered as we speak, so he's probably out there signing autographs because the person delivered probably realized, oh my God, that's Mike Haig.
Oh my gosh, he's not Asian and he's Mike with a beard.
That's
Whoa.
Mike Haig. I have to sign autographs because he's like world famous. I mean he's got his own podcast. And he's on some kind of radio show, and he's TikTok famous. He's an avid fisherman.
What about you?
What about me?
Aren't you famous?
I used to be.
What happened?
You're infamous now.
Well, I'm infamous now, Ben. Infamous.
No,
I'm not. I'm not just famous. I'm infamous. Remember Three Amigos, Tony?
Yeah.
He's not just famous. He's infamous.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah. Three Amigos, infamous. I remember lines like that. Like, that was the dumbest line in history because, okay, they're dumb. But anyway, it is what it is. 746 Beerfest is underway, and
if we had to do a second movie that was kind of like Beerfest to salute, it would have to be Animal House.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Fat, Drunk, and Stupid's no way to get to go through
entering
life.
the studio now is Mr. Haig with his Mr. Beast burger and Beast French fries. Oh, boy, here we go. So
baby,
I
here you
already
go.
had this burger. I can tell you, I can attest to it. Very good burger. I didn't do it on camera review, but I'm in the high eights.
High eights.
That's where I'm at. I'm not going to say exactly what, but I was in the high eights.
All right.
So Mike's going to review it. The bun is actually very surprisingly good. The bun is what really, the meat, the way they do the beef, and the meat kind of has a consistency of like, it's like almost like a steak-em, but it's hamburger.
All right.
Oh, like a steak burger.
It's like a steak burger, yeah. Kind of reminds me of Steak and Shake a little bit.
I need to grab my beer to go with it.
Yes, you got to have the.
I'm doing the full review.
You're gonna do the full review. So Mike's gonna do a burger and beer review.
Holy bearded review.
Matter of fact, I have to pull up the visual there. Okay, there's the visual aid. The Back Alley Radio burger and brew review. Tonight's brew reviewer and burger reviewer. Not the one and only Mr. Mike Haig. Here we go. Taking it on the mic here. We're going to go full screen on the studio for Mike Haig's brew review and burger review.
So, what do we got here? First of all, for the beer.
Yeah, we've reviewed this.
We've reviewed the beer. I've got the Narragansett.
Yeah.
Which we both reviewed. I was a little lower than you.
Yes. But I had food with mine.
But you had food. And the one thing I said was this beer was kind of peppery.
Yes.
And it would probably go good with food.
And it does. That's my opinion. And I think you'll change your opinion tonight. The scores are still in the Back Alley Radio mailbox. So that's where we're keeping our scores going forward. As if we ever need to look up a score, we keep them. We have them. They aren't going anywhere. And so that looks quite good.
Oh, yeah.
That looks very good. The bun is amazing, though. I will say that the bun's nice.
You got the triple. I just got the double.
Yep. But you added cheese. I didn't have cheese.
Right. I added cheese. I actually added extra cheese.
Oh, you want extra cheese.
So
you wanted cheesy and beefy and you there you go. And
here we go for the Mr. Beast burger. The double, what's it called? The double beast?
The beast. It's the beast style.
All right. Here we go.
Mr.
Let me
yeah.
Squash it down a bit.
Yeah, you got some sauce coming out the side.
Oh, yeah.
It's oozing. Here we go. Mr. Beast Burger. Mike Haig reviewing.
Oh, my God. That's good.
That is a pretty good burger, isn't it? Surprisingly good. I mean, really.
Super good.
Yeah.
A lot of it in my beard.
Yeah. Here, you might need some.
I might need some.
You might need some TP. TP for your beard hair. It's actually a good burger. I mean, it's definitely different, and it's not your typical everyday. But the beef definitely does take center stage.
Oh yeah.
And that's one thing I've noticed with that burger. The beef takes center stage, hands down.
I think, you getting the triple, you got a little extra beef.
Yeah.
Obviously. But that is good.
Yeah.
All the condiments go very well.
Yes.
The beef is amazing.
Yes.
The bun is super soft.
Yes.
Dude. It's almost unfair because I kind of know you're in the high 8s.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to let that weigh in here, but honestly,
yeah.
The only downside at the moment is we went DoorDash, so it's a little bit cold.
Right, because it's not quite. Yeah. If it was hot off the grill, it'd be way better.
I'm trying to imagine it hot, fresh off the grill.
Right.
This is an 8.8.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in this area.
It's absolutely an 8.8.
I was I was 8.7ish. I mean, in my mind, 8.7, roughly.
I mean, it's delicious.
Yeah. And it all goes well. It blends well together.
It blends very well. It's got the raw onion.
Yeah.
It's got two kinds of mustard on it.
Yeah. It's got regular and brown.
Right.
And then you got their special sauce and seasoning on it.
Right. It's super good.
Yeah.
The beef is amazing. This is a great burger.
Well, I like is they're thin cut patty, and they're kind of like folded on each other.
Right.
Notice that they're not like flat patties. It's kind of like it's just kind of like it's almost has a texture of like steak-em.
Yeah, it does.
But it's hamburger,
So now to throw the beer in there.
Okay, the Narragansett that you've had before, you might get a different feel with it with the meat.
Oh, that is much better with food.
See, yep. See what I mean?
Much better with food. The pepper of the beer
goes with the burger.
Goes with the burger so well.
Yeah, it's a compliment. Goes very well with it, I think.
Oh, super good.
Isn't that great with that? Now, see, alone, again, you didn't enjoy it as well. Again, with the food, that's why I rated it higher last week, was because I had food with it. So
I mean, alone, it's a good beer. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I'm not going to try to re-rate it because I don't remember where I was at last week.
It's in the book. It's in the folder.
But
if we need to compare scores, I can
tell you definitely that alone, it's a good beer. It's a good drinkable beer. But I'm going to say with something like a burger.
I know what your score is from last week. I just saw it.
I'm still not going to rate it. I'm not going to re-rate the beer.
Okay.
I'm simply going to say that it is better with food. And it's better with...
Would it be higher? Let me answer this. Is it higher than a 5.9?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's what you rated last week. Was 5.9.
Oh, yeah. I would, honestly, with food, I'd go a 6.4.
Okay, so yeah.
I'd go a 6.4. Yeah. It's just, it elevates the beer.
I think I was 6.8 with the food.
Right. I think you were still higher.
Yeah. Much better, though. I mean,
I still get that kind of, I'm going to say
that
weak.
Peppery.
Like the weak American lager is what still keeps me a little low.
Sure.
But the pepperiness of the beer.
It adds that little extra to it.
The food brings it out. It's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Super good, dude.
Now,
Thank you.
Try the fries, man. Try the fries.
Let me eat the giant.
Now that might even give the beer a higher score.
Yeah. You gotta have a fries with a giant pickle on it. I've never had fries with a giant pickle on it.
Did you put bacon on your fries?
I did.
So did I.
Okay. Yeah, I had the bacon on the fries and it's that soft bacon too. It's not that.
It is.
And I like that. I like soft
That's
bacon.
kind of like how if you go to In-N-Out when they do their monster style fries,
Exactly.
they do it the same way.
Same way. Yep.
Oh
Kind of
my
reminds
God.
me of In-N-Outs.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Those fries are so good.
Aren't they good?
Now, where's this place at?
It's in Kent, and it's not exactly a restaurant. It's a pop-up.
It's a pop-up.
They call it a pop-up, but they cook them inside an existing restaurant.
Yeah, it's a ghost kitchen.
It's a ghost kitchen, basically.
Okay, dude, hold on. The beer with the fries actually.
Does it change the whole ball game there?
Takes me to like a 6-7.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
See, now the fries
that goes really well with fries.
With the potatoes, because you got potatoes, and I like salt and pepper sometimes on my fries. So you get that little bit of that salt and pepperiness with a potato. Oh yeah.
This is a good time.
Yeah.
Good time.
That's a good. See, that works.
Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah. But yeah, we did.
I see. I think Mike's in heaven over there.
Yeah, we did a Mr. Beast burger, and we said I saw it, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta try," because I've been hearing about these pop-ups all over the country.
My buddy Chris, he's a comedian. He opened up a quesadilla place.
Mm-hmm.
Same way, he works out of somebody else's kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
He's only open like 5 hours a night, and you can only get them on DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats.
Right.
You can't walk into his restaurant anywhere because
No,
it's not
you can't just go in and order this somewhere. You have to order it delivered. And it's the only way to do it. But my God, I mean, quite good.
Trying to do a picture for the Facebook page.
We should be good at that too, Mike.
Yeah. Mike's
the lighting down here is a little funky. I mean, not in a bad way.
but it's better lighting now.
It makes shadows that are weird.
But we have better lighting now.
We do.
It's a little bit better. You can actually see now. One thing you couldn't see before in the studio, it was so hard to read something. Now it's like, oh, everything can be, you can read now. Holy crap!
Right, totally different.
Yep. It's a good burger. It's a quite good burger.
Very good.
I was
very, very good.
I was pretty impressed with it actually. I was like, this is pretty good. I mean, if it was a little hotter, yeah, I think it'd be even better. But still. It's different because it's not something you see around here as far as the typical your typical burger, and I like to try different variations of burgers and things like that.
Well, that's why we started the page.
Yeah, exactly. And this really works well.
If there's two things you and I are good at, it's burgers and beer.
Yeah, exactly. Burgers and beer is what we are. That's what we know. It's what we do.
YouTube, here we come.
Burgers, beer, and Crown Peach.
We're very good. We're very good at that.
Very good at that.
We're very good at the Crown Peach. Any type of drinking, we're really good at. And this is not bad for a guy that quit completely and he's back.
No.
Guys are professionals.
Well, we do. I mean, that's what we do here. We know what we're doing.
Yep. Occasionally.
More than some.
Yeah.
Yes, more than some.
Yeah.
We know how to produce a live video.
That we do.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, we know how to produce live videos here on some kind of radio show. That is for certain. Totally for certain.
Yes. We have more fun than they do.
Oh, for sure.
We might have the occasional person fall asleep though, but because it's happened.
Yeah.
We've had Tony pass out. Ben's the best sleeper of all time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But to John's point,
Mm-hmm.
we don't just act like nobody's asleep. We have fun with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just roll with it, and we just keep rolling with it, and
We make TikToks out of it.
Exactly.
Yes, we do.
We see the top of Ben's head. We don't even see Ben. Oh, we just see his head. We see him from the nose up. There you go, Ben. We can see you now.
Sorry.
Ben has got the American
Come
flag.
on, Ben. Get your shit straight.
Ben's got the American flag bar behind him, and there you go. I love that, dude. That's pretty cool.
That is awesome.
My barber actually made that.
Your barber made that. No, that's
Nice.
That's pretty cool. I like it.
Oh yeah. I figured that's perfect spot right there.
Inappropriate for the time of year.
Any spot's a good spot.
Need money for bottles, and then I'll have a stocked flag bar.
All you need now is what you do is you buy like a bottle a week, or a bottle every 2 weeks, and you'll stock it up really quick. A couple bottles a month, you'll load it right up.
You do have a job, right?
Yeah, I do.
So $25 a week or $25 a pay, and you'll fill that thing up.
Yeah. Don't let him get you. He sucks dick for money.
I mean,
I heard a rumor.
it's not like you're spending the gas money to get over here. So
he's busy.
Yeah, but
he's
he hasn't
tired.
been, he's seen to the lounge that the couch is calling his name. You know this.
He's got the gay midget amputee porn all stars on. I mean, you don't want to leave.
No, that was Malone.
Damn it! How did you know?
I heard rumors. I heard that from Malone though. You guys are like, yeah, that's how I found out about it because Malone told me, and then
we know you, Ben.
I'm sure Ben found out, and then next thing you know, it's like, here we go.
Right. You know where you can find a lot of midget amputee strippers?
Your house?
Yeah.
Ben's
Vegas.
bathroom.
Downtown Kent?
Not his bedroom, his bathroom.
Vegas.
Vegas?
Oh, yeah.
Never saw any gay
Maybe
midget
not the
amputee
amputee,
strip.
but definitely the midget strippers.
I wasn't looking for him, I'll be honest.
Yeah, neither was I.
What the hell?
I've been to Vegas plenty of times, and I've never went looking for
I
the...
still haven't been.
Never been to Las Vegas, huh?
I know we were.
But he's
talking about
just
it
telling us what's
bowling.
in Las Vegas. That's the funny thing. Let me tell you what happens in Las Vegas, even though I've never been there.
Right.
And we have Tony. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Okay. Yes, all the eyes going close.
He's still celebrating the Braves World Series championship.
He's
I'm
coming down.
surprised
He's
he
coming
didn't
down
drive
off
to
the
the
high. He's coming down off the high.
Why didn't he? I'm surprised he didn't drive to the parade, Tony.
Trust me, last night I looked at flights.
When is the parade?
It was at noon today.
Noon today.
I watched it streaming over Twitter.
Damn.
Yeah, trust me. If I could have found a flight below $200, I would have been down there. I would have been on the show via Zoom from Atlanta.
When we come,
when
we're gonna take our break here, and when we come back, the first of many brew reviews of the night are coming up. It's gonna be Brew Review Beerfest Central here after we come back from the break. So everybody, stay tuned. You're gonna want to be here for this because it's Beerfest, and we are celebrating by brew reviews, and that's how we do it right here on Back Alley Radio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Some kind of radio show. BackAlleyRadio.com.
Concentrate, madame. When did you lose your little dog?
What little dog? I don't have a little dog.
Then why have you come to Swami's?
To find out the secret, of course.
The secret? You mean the Jenna's secret? Ah, for this, Swami must go into a trance. That is Hemlock Lake, the purest natural brewing water in the U.S. of A.
For goodness sake.
And nature's finest hops and grain.
Just look at it. Oh, my.
Combined in a special way, they produce the Jenna's secret. Lightness with flavor in Genesee beer.
That looks just yummy, Swami. Swami, however did you do it?
'Tis nothing. I simply call upon my Jenny.
Isn't that pronounced Jeannie?
Not on this commercial.
Know the real joy of good living. Move up to Schlitz.
With just the kiss of the hops. Mr. Hopkiss, the kiss of the hops in Schlitz. Mr. Hopkiss, what's the secret of the kiss of the hops? Ah, timing. For example, the tea bag in tea. Not enough time, weak. Too much time, bitter. And it's the same with hops in beer. Too few hops, too little time, weak flavor. Too much time, too much hops, bitter. But Schlitz times hops perfectly to get just the kiss of the hops.
Know the real joy of good living.
I understand.
Move up to Schlitz.
The beer that made Milwaukee famous.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
We're going to do one every 4 or 5, 1.5 hours.
Hey, order the Queer Eye makeover.
Party Brigade. We're here to play some drinking games.
I've got one. I never made out with Tommy Malarkey.
My turn. I never fooled around with Coach Gerber.
All right, dude, this one's called a strikeout. What you're gonna do is take a hit, chug your beer, do a shot, and blow out the smoke.
Ever since
I was nothing.
Now I hate it.
Careful, that's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah. Oh, we got 3 minutes.
That's not bad at all. Strikeout, right? Nothing. You don't really, however, see what all the fuss is about.
Oh, yeah. Way to go, Dr. Finkelstein.
Do I know you?
Yeah, it's me, Jerry, your paper boy.
Oh, hey, Jerry. Yeah, well, I have you here. You forgot my Sunday supplement last week.
Dude, aren't you like 40?
Like a 33.
Hey, what the hell? Help!
What a great morning!
Hey, ladies.
Hi, Todd. Hi, Todd.
Say hi to the missus.
All right, guys,
Yeah.
come on. 1, 2, 3, go.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Beer drinkers, welcome to Beerfest.
All right, beer drinkers, welcome to Beerfest. I didn't cut the mics off during the break, but that don't matter.
Yeah.
Nobody was in here anyway. I forgot. I'm like here.
Here.
I'm just here.
I feel you. Now you got your Browns hoodie on. What do you think of One Big Jerk getting released?
He wanted to leave anyway. He didn't want to be here.
No.
He didn't want to be here. He didn't want to be here.
Good riddance.
Yeah. He didn't want to be here at all.
Happy birthday to him, by the way, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy belated there, Tony. Happy birthday.
Yeah, went out. I'll tell you one thing. This is probably my last year trying to bar hop and Ken. I'm getting too old for that shit.
You getting too old?
I remember a number of years ago when we were at the old station, you'd say, I'm 42, but I look 24. You
Yeah.
can't say that shit anymore.
Not anymore. I'm 48 and I feel 84. I sure shit did Saturday night.
And you look about 75.
Yeah.
And you look 68, Ben, so let's not get into that. You just owe us one later.
Asians age well, though.
I don't know about that.
Not really feeling
All
that
right,
one there,
so
buddy.
this one is Sierra Nevada.
Torpedo.
Toss me a pink slip.
I gave you a whole stack, didn't I?
I don't know where they went.
Oh, then here's some more.
Pink slip.
Sierra Nevada torpedo.
Well, make sure it ain't in Padoma.
I mean, I've heard of Sierra Nevada, the brewery, but I've never sampled any of them. Have you had a chance to try anything from Fatheads?
It is what it is.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Or like Ohio Brewing.
Yeah. No, they're okay. All right, this is the Torpedo IPA
So
again.
we're launching into Beerfest here with
I've-
an IPA.
Here's the thing. I used to love this one.
God, it's even an extra IPA.
And when I used to like IPAs, this was my go-to. And I remember what I would used to score this at.
Mm-hmm.
What I would score it at now, I have no idea because, quite frankly,
After old pine cone
I
IPA?
lost my affinity for them completely.
What was that? Big
I
Timber?
feel like if there's one that
Thanks,
you and
Mike.
I are gonna vastly differ on, it's probably this.
Yeah, we probably will.
Because I just don't like IPAs.
Well, let's see.
I do
Actually,
know
it smells great though.
I do know that in sadness, I'm gonna waste a lot of beer tonight
Yeah.
because I do have to drive.
You
home
do
at
have to
some
drive,
point.
yeah. Me, I'm gonna enjoy every one of them.
So
because
this
I don't
is
really
just
care.
a taste.
All right, here we go. Nice frothy head on it. It's Sierra Nevada. I always like Sierra Nevada products, so I mean,
All right, the smell.
it doesn't smell overly piney.
I can get behind the smell. I might.
You might like it.
Might like
All right,
it.
here we go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
There's the hops.
Oh yeah, they're there. But I'll tell you what.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'll tell you what though. Not my cup of tea these days, but it's still for me. This is still pretty decent.
All right.
But again, is it one of those things I'm going to drink all the time? Fuck
No.
Not these days. 5-10 years ago, oh, I'd be all over this like flies on shit.
Especially if you were in Reno.
Oh, especially going out to Nevada. When I go out to Reno, I used to drink the hell out. Couldn't get it out here for the longest time.
All right, I need one more sip. I think I know where I'm at.
I got an idea
And
where
I
I'm
think
at.
I'm higher than I expected.
I'm a little lower than I expected, but I'm actually about where I thought I would be quite honest with you.
Part of this,
because it's not like
this is a great beer for this time of year.
Yes.
Okay, in the middle of
Winter?
summer.
Yeah, that would suck in the summertime.
Summer, I would be so low on this thing, but
Yeah.
right now,
It's not bad. I mean, it's one of those. I don't like the IPAs like I used to.
no. Giving into
The bitterness of it.
I gotta write my score here.
The torpedo is like good in the fall. The pale ale is what's good in the spring.
Yeah.
Because that's the lighter beer.
I had a pale ale Saturday night. A Bass.
Okay.
All right, are we doing scores now, or are we gonna score them all at the end?
Let's talk them. Let's do them as we go because we're only
Okay, fair
doing
enough.
we're doing a one beer segment, right? So
Fair enough.
All right. So Mike and I decided to review these, and Mike, I'll let you go first and kind of talk about what you think about it, and then go into your score here. 'cause-
Okay, like I said, I do not like IPAs.
Right.
It's rare, and like I said to you during the break, like,
Yeah.
the ones that I have liked,
I'm not an IPA fan anymore either. This is. Go
I
ahead.
mean, I dislike them so much that the ones I have enjoyed, I don't even remember. Like, I know I'm never going back to them.
Yeah.
But I gave
That's
this
harsh
one,
for me.
and I do think it has to do with this time of year.
Okay.
We're not that far off.
I mean, for me, that's a damn good score for me
Yeah.
when it comes to an IPA.
Yeah.
In general, it's a middle of the road beer.
Yes, absolutely.
5.7 is where I'm at.
I'm where you're at with it. Very similar score, not dead on, but we're close. Very close. Again, I used to be an IPA guy.
Right.
I'm no longer an IPA guy. I can't do them. I think for me, IPAs now are too bitter.
Yeah.
And
They've
depending on
gotten
the
nastier over the
depending on the
years,
IPA,
seriously.
they could be too piney. This is not piney.
It's not piney.
It's not
That's a
piney.
good
So that's
thing.
the plus side. So I'm on the again with you middle of the road score with beer overall.
Right.
Higher end score on an IPA because I'm just not an IPA guy anymore. I went ahead and went 5.9. So
That's super close.
We're super close. So we're right there. So we're in that ballpark.
All right.
So that's where we're at for our first review of the night. We have many more to go.
That'll get added to
the mailbox.
The mailbox.
Yep. The collections.
Yeah,
But-
I mean, in all honesty, this beer, I would, if it wasn't for the fact that I have to drive home
Yeah.
and I still have some beer I want to finish,
Yeah.
I would finish this beer
Yeah.
only because it's beer.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not going to go grab a second one. That's
I'm
kinda
with
where
you.
I'm at.
That's where I'm at with it. This is one of those. This will probably sit in my refrigerator a long time, and
But if I went to somebody's cookout and this is what they had,
I drank it.
I
Yeah.
would drink a couple and be fine with it.
Here's where I'm at. I used to. This is actually when I was into IPAs. This was actually my go-to.
Right.
That's right. And I used to when I really enjoyed an IPA, and this is going back 7-8 years now for me. When I lived down south in Alabama, I got big in IPAs down there because I was like, oh my god, I'm thinking. Only thing I kept thinking is beer with flavor.
Right.
Not so much the pininess or the hoppiness of it. It's just, oh my god, stronger beer with flavor. Because 10 years ago, you couldn't get beers like this here in Ohio.
Nope.
Now they're very commonplace. IPAs are
No,
just.
I think the closest thing I had 10 years ago was when Thirsty Dog was still open as a restaurant
Mhm.
and brewery.
Yeah.
They had one called Hoppus Maximus.
Okay.
Yes.
And I remember ordering it kind of on a challenge, and it took everything I had to finish that beer.
Oh, I
it was
believe it.
so fucking hoppy.
Oh, I believe it. They're so hard to drink. I mean, like you gotta like. I think about how much my tastes have changed. Like 10 years ago, you wouldn't catch me drinking a stout.
No.
No.
Well, I mean,
Now,
for me, yes, I've always
10
liked
years
them,
ago,
but, like,
I never enjoyed a stout 10 years ago.
Right.
I was like, dark beers were too rich, too thick, couldn't get into the flavor of them, just didn't enjoy them. Could not get behind it.
See, I've always liked the dark beers.
See, I didn't.
Always.
Now, I enjoy them. I like, Guinness is my favorite. Guinness is my go-to.
Guinness is amazing.
I love Guinness. People look at me. I'll drink Guinness when I'm bowling, and people look at me like, ew. I'm like,
How the hell do you drink that shit?
how do you drink that? That shit's so strong. I was
People
like,
tell you that one?
and it's like, exactly. And they say, oh, it's so strong. I was like, it's not even that strong.
No.
If you look at the alcohol
Guinness
content,
isn't strong.
Guinness is
It's-
not a high alcohol content beer.
No.
It really isn't. It's like 4.6 or 4. It's lower.
It's a little less than 5, yeah.
It's less than 5.
It's very tasty.
I enjoy it. I mean,
yeah.
Creamy.
like this.
Is this what 7.2?
Where does it say that? I can't even find it.
Torpedo's what about 7? Yeah.
It's a 7.
Right on the side there.
Yeah. Oh.
Like in between the logos.
7.2. So this is stronger. See, that's what I think is. It's so much. I don't mind the stronger alcohol content. It's the happiness anymore.
I'm convinced. I'm truly convinced, and I don't think too many people out there will ever sway my opinion. Everyone I've ever talked to that drinks these on a regular basis, that seems to be their go-to. Oh, look at the alcohol content.
Yeah.
Is that the only fucking reason
No.
you're drinking it? Because
I
it
like-
cannot be taste.
I like when I look for a beer, for me personally, I want to enjoy the flavor of it.
Absolutely.
You know,
Because here's one thing even I've noticed. the higher alcohol content you go in a beer, the less taste it has.
You're right. You taste.
That's true, Tony. You are true. That is true.
Because
like
here's the thing, like with booze, I want to taste the liquor.
Yeah.
Okay. In a beer, I want to taste
the flavor.
The flavor in
in the
it.
beer.
I want to taste the hops. I want to taste the barley. I want to taste whatever they brew into it. I want to get those little notes of whatever, you know.
Right.
I mean, I want to get that. That's what I enjoy beer for. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind the side effects of getting a little bit hammered, but at the same time, I enjoy a beer. I want to enjoy the beer.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't do it. I don't drink beer just to drink beer. I drink beer because I enjoy a good beer, and it has to taste good.
It's kind of like me and spicy stuff. I mean, I know I do the hot challenges
sure.
for fun,
Mm-hmm.
but when it comes to enjoying them, I love
The flavor,
spice. I
yeah.
love heat.
And I love the flavor of the
But
heat.
if that heat overpowers the flavor,
Sure.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I want the flavor there. And that's the same way with beer.
See, I used to drink this I loved this stuff when I used to get it. Like when I lived down south. Actually, first time I ever had this, I went out west. I went out to Reno for the first time, and my buddy Jeff said, "Here." And it wasn't torpedo; it was just a regular Sierra Nevada.
Right.
It was Steven's Pale Ale, if I remember.
The pale ale, and I enjoyed it. I was like, "Wow, this is really, really good." You know, you couldn't get it out here. You couldn't get it.
Nope.
You know, now because this was like out west thing. This is a West Coast style IPA, and now they're so commonplace now.
Everybody almost makes an IPA.
Everybody does, dude.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, this is the IPA.
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty, I would buy a 6-pack,
Mm-hmm.
put it in my fridge
Yep.
for those random times that it just sounded good to have one.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at with this because
And-
like they're going to be in here, and like there might be a day I'm like, you know what, sounds good. I'm going to have one.
I could
you know?
finish this whole beer. I'm not going to tonight because
Right.
we have more to drink.
Yes.
But I could finish this whole
Oh,
beer
sure.
and be okay with it.
Yeah, I totally understand it, and that's where I'm at with it too. It's again not one of them beers I'm going to go and sit there and go buy another 6-pack because I only bought a 6 of this.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm not going to go buy another case of it and store it. You know, like
No,
I'll
6.
I'll go through these 4, and when they're gone, they're gone. And I got to be in a mood. The only reason I got is like we don't do IPAs typically in our reviews because neither of us really like them. But
Right.
if we're going to be in the fairness of doing beer reviews,
You got to
We
do
have
one.
you
to
have to
include
include the IPAs. Even
And
though,
Have to do each different kind of beer.
yeah,
If
exactly.
I can find an obscure one,
Yeah.
I will gladly bring it to the table. Let's review it.
Yep.
Same thing with sours. I don't
I
love
hate
sours.
I don't like them at all.
But if I see one that,
Yeah.
you know what,
There's just
that's worth a shot.
For me, there is just absolutely no redeeming qualities in
No.
a sour whatsoever. I don't know. Some people love them, and I don't understand why.
Right.
I just like. I've tried them, and I'm like,
It's a whole different. It's a whole different taste, Earl.
It is.
It is, and I've had them, and I don't like them. I mean, I can't like. For me, I've had
You're
them.
too sweet, Earl.
They're just. I
It's-
just don't.
yeah.
Yeah, too sweet. I just don't.
Look, it's too easy
Yeah.
off of beer to get rot gut.
Yeah.
When you add sour to that, it's
Yeah.
just instant rot gut.
Yeah. No doubt.
So before we go too much further, we technically have 3 more sessions,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
How many more beers do we have?
Oh.
Let's do the math.
Let's
'Cause
do another one
we
now.
might need to do another one
Let's
right now.
let's do another one
Let's
now.
do
Get it over with.
We kind of said we
You
were going to
pick.
start with what we thought was the worst.
You pick.
All right, I'll pick.
We have a selection in there. I did supply us with several varieties tonight. About $40 worth of beer tonight.
Hey,
so.
can you find me a Red Bull in there?
They are in the shelf.
Thank you.
You're down to
Bring a
about 4
Monster,
in there.
Tony?
Just so you know.
Do what?
You didn't bring a monster tonight, Tony?
No, I knew I still had some Red Bulls in the fridge. But
Oh yeah, okay. Good pick because that'll be my second worst choice.
The next 2, I think, are going to go well.
I'll tell you what's funny. You talking about IPAs? Is now they make this thing called a hazy IPA.
I'll do it. Hazies aren't bad. Hazies are not bad. That's the one thing I will say. This going to a hazy IPA, hazies aren't bad.
No.
Because they're real. You don't get a lot of that bitterness in the hops. Hazies are really subtle.
They are.
And in all fairness, I do enjoy a hazy every now and then because we get some in at work, and I have to sample them because it's part of my job. Not really, but
terrible job.
They
terrible.
They ask me to sample them every now and then to give me my opinions. So I do have a hazy every now and then, and it's like a couple of the hazies we've gotten. And I was like, oh, that's light. That's drinkable. You know, full blown IPAs like these, I can't get. I just don't enjoy them anymore.
I've only ever had a couple IPAs I've enjoyed, and I think one of them was by Sam Adams.
All right, so here we go. We're moving into the next beer review.
Oh, yeah.
We are.
If you want to call this.
Here we go. Yep.
This is what you call choke and gag.
Fraternity beer.
Yeah, exactly. College beer.
I think you only picked
Now, what
this
is
because
this?
you knew it would be bad. This is the Keystone Light.
Oh,
yeah.
I wouldn't even drink that shit when I was in college.
They drink the hell out of it in Kent. Let me tell you, between that, Bush and Bush Light,
Keystone Light,
And
a lot of Keystone.
Since you still have beer in your glass,
No, I'm not.
We're just gonna do
I'm
this
done.
out of the can.
Yeah.
Out of the can.
All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see what happens. Keystone Light.
And their advertisement used to be as a beer that goes great with food.
I need another sip because I could still taste the IPA.
Hold on a minute. Doesn't taste like anything to me.
That is super weak.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's beyond weak.
That's
like
weak. That's weak with a hint of deer piss.
Yes. I'd rather drink Blatz than this.
Oh, for sure. That's pathetic.
That's why all the college
Ugh.
kids drink it.
I already got a score for this in mind, and it's going to be real easy for me to judge. It's
0.
It's not that low, but I got to at least give it 8 total.
I feel like I'm gonna go high only because, and I don't mean high.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be high.
High on your low range.
Like I feel like only because if I go any lower.
Yeah.
Wow. We'll be getting negative numbers.
Ugh.
Here's a question.
Huh.
Is that a beer that you drink if you had the worst day of your life at work?
No.
No.
This isn't that. This isn't that bad.
I would probably stay sober if that was the case.
Okay. Look, I could be on the verge of suicide
Yeah.
and decide that I wanted a beer before I go.
Yeah.
To, just get up the courage. This is not the beer I would drink. Like,
All right, my score is down.
My score is super low. I'm telling.
Oh, mine's low.
I'm going back for another sip just because I can't believe how bad it is.
What's worse, that or
Hey
my-
Ben, we'll give you these when you come over next time. They're all yours, buddy. You
Yeah.
can have all you want.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah, Ben likes that watery shit beer.
That is, oh, dude, that takes watery to a whole.
Watery is like beyond.
I'm having a hard time thinking of a beer.
Here's the thing. I didn't want to. Here's the thing. I wanted to go higher than Leffy, but I didn't.
I don't even know that I want to do
can't,
that.
not with
I
that.
don't even know that.
But
I want to do that.
did. But I did go higher than Leffy, but not much.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. There's one beer I can think of that was worse than this, and it was the Horse Cum.
Yeah.
And even that, taste-wise, was better.
than this.
There's no taste. It's like drinking. Hey, this is like where they put water. Like when they were brewing. Remember the water, Budweiser water.
Yeah.
This is about what it tastes like.
I don't even want to give it a rating. It doesn't deserve.
It don't deserve a rating, but it's got to be scored.
Okay, I scored it.
All right.
I scored it.
All right, here we go. Mike, lead us off.
I'm at a 0.7. And
Okay.
I think that's being generous.
God, I was being way generous.
I think that's being generous. I hate this beer.
I was being way generous. I hate it too, but I was actually trying to
Hang
be
on,
polite.
before you say, I was tempted to give it a 1.2.
Okay, you still would be. I still went a little higher.
Okay.
The only reason I went a little higher is just because I was trying to be like, I wanted to score it higher than Leffy.
I can't be polite.
Because I think Leffy I gave like a 2-1 or something like that. I went higher than Leffy. So
You went higher? Oh, Jesus.
yeah, Leffy was worse.
What's wrong with you, Earl?
Luffy's worse. Trust me. I went 2.9 because I was trying to feel a little bit generous.
Definitely a disparagement between your scores.
But yeah.
I think definitely. I mean, I'm sorry. I can't be that nice to this one. This is just a bad beer.
Yeah.
I honestly, as much as I love drinking, if I showed up to a barbecue, a cookout,
If
a
they
party,
had this, I'd be like, no.
and they were like,
"Can I have
this
water?"
this is all we have, I'd be like, water,
Yeah.
lemonade, can I have a glass of milk? No, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's not
You know
good.
what? It's not even worthy of a It's just bad.
It's just ew.
It doesn't taste like anything.
It's worthy of throwing up.
It's not even worthy. It's just worthy of not drinking.
Yes. If this was the beer that would make me stop drinking, here's the thing: if this was the only beer left in the world,
I'd be
a sober man.
I'd be sober.
I would be sober too.
On that note, way to go, Keystone
Well,
Light.
we'll take that and do it with them all.
And they call
we'll
these.
test to see
You
what
get the
get.
fifth. And here's the thing: I got another whole half a box of Ben. You can have all the stones you want here, buddy.
Oh boy,
I'll hook you
Stonies.
up. And
I mean, I don't know. Maybe save them. Maybe that's a fucked up challenge we can do someday. Like, you know, how many Keystones can you chug before you shoot yourself?
You know what? Maybe we could use it to like rinse down like the hot pepper wings or something like that. If we ever do something like that, you know.
I have a feeling that if a homeless man was on the side of the highway with a sign,
He would turn them down.
and he was 100% honest and said, "I just want beer," and you offered him this, he'd be like, "I'm good. I'm good.
Free beer,
My
I'm good."
life is not that bad. I'm
Yeah.
good." What the fuck? Who makes this? Like, what's the brewing company name or something?
I'm gonna look it up here.
They
Hang on.
probably don't even put it on there because they're ashamed.
They should be.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Fucking Coors?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Coors. You need to stop making this shit.
Yeah. And they don't make regular Keystone. They only make Keystone Light.
Look, Coors is not the best beer in the world, but it's not a bad beer.
Right.
It's an easy go-to beer.
Yeah.
This is fuck you, Coors. God damn it.
Did your rating of Coors just go down?
Yes, it did. I'm gonna write them a letter.
You're gonna write them a letter?
I'm gonna be a Karen.
You-
Fuck Jesus.
You could be a Karen.
No wonder why Coors sold out to Miller.
Fuck you, Miller. Like, whoever the fuck owns this right now, fuck you.
Yeah, it's not
Miller.
good.
It's Budweiser now, and then it's Miller Coors.
I think here's the bad part, though. I keep going back to it because
Why do you keep sipping it?
Because I can't believe how bad it is.
You're just trying to get past the year. You keep drinking it. I stopped, but you're still drinking it.
There's a soapy taste. Okay, I'm done. There's a soapy taste.
Hey, you know what?
Good.
I got it. When your kids start swearing, I'm not giving you a Keystone.
Hey,
Chug
just
the
think of this,
entire
guys. There's a Keystone Ice too.
You want to give a kid punishment?
Wait, there's a guy. Oh,
You want to
go.
give a kid punishment? Forget the soap in the mouth. Just give him a Keystone.
How many types of Keystone are there?
Just Keystone Light.
Light and ice.
Ice.
Hang on.
Keystone
There's a
Ice.
Keystone Light, Keystone Ice. There's a regular Keystone, a raspberry lime beer,
Oh God.
Oh, good lord.
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay, sick fucking twisted challenge. We need to get all the Keystones one night
Yeah.
and just go for it.
And just go for it.
I hate
like a chug.
Listen, to all our listeners, you know I love you right now because I'm only doing this for you because that's
That's what Mike does.
that's soap in a can that has maybe
Tastes like Palmolive.
come out of the bladder.
Well, it's at least Dawn.
No, that's Palmolive.
Listen, that's Palmolive. I would drink Dawn over this. At least Dawn would have a lemony flavor.
Yeah,
Maybe orange. Yeah.
Oh, come on. We know you like the blue stuff.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna just because I don't like this either. I'm gonna try something.
Oh jeez, no.
Are you doing the seltzer with it?
No, he's mixing the Keystone Light with the freaking torpedo.
Oh. Oh, you have a bathroom close, right?
Does it make the torpedo a little more mild?
Yes.
Does it make the torpedo more drinkable?
Yes.
Oh god damn my life.
Take-
Now I gotta do it.
Yes, you have to do it. I might have found a new combination that might work for
so
both.
He had more torpedo than Keystone, so I gotta try to.
Yeah, it's kind of like an even mix. Just trust me on this.
Hang on.
Hey, dumb question for you guys. Have
Wait,
you ever
We're making our own combinations here.
That beer is so bad that we literally decided to mix beers. What the fuck?
Hey, they blend Scotch whiskey.
It makes it drinkable.
That's better.
Isn't that crazy?
Damn it. You just gave me a use for Keystone Light. I hate you. We need to go to break. Go to break. Fuck.
Yeah, break.
Shit. Son of a bitch.
Let's go to break.
Yeah.
Break. We'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio Show. If we survive.
There's one sure way to beat that tired, thirsty feeling that naturally follows a hard day's work. Just stop in at your friendly Stag Tavern. Look for the sign of quality, Stag Beer on Draft, and order a cold, thirst-quenching glass of famous Stag beer. There's nothing else quite as refreshing, as satisfying, and as downright good tasting. Because Stag's flavor is the result of over a century of brewing experience. Notice Stag's rich, creamy head. Taste its can't-be-copied, smooth, dry flavor. It's America's first dry beer. Extra brew to give you that extra beer-drinking pleasure. Enjoy a cold, golden glassful of Stag beer on draft today at your friendly Stag Tavern. This is the land of sky blue waters, land of cool enchantment. Listen. Hams. Yes, from the land of sky blue waters to you comes Hams, the beer refreshing as the crisp, cool land it's brewed in. The beer that captures for you the wonderful refreshment of this enchanted Northland. Hams. Hams. Crisp, clean cut to the taste. Refreshing.
With a little bit of jalapeno here, throw it in the bottom here. Shaker. Dance and sparkle in each glass bowl. Come in. Feels hand refreshing. Very refreshing. What now?
Refreshingly yours from the land of sky blue waters.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Don't worry about it, all right? Who's Barry Badgernath? 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 Who's Barry Badgernath?
Barry Badgernath was the best beer gamer ever, okay? Best of quarters, best of pong, best of everything. Hey.
We should put him on our team.
Well, actually, Barry and Todd had a little falling out in college. See, Barry doinked Todd's girlfriend.
Oh, Yahtzee. Zip it, Fink.
Look, just think about Gam Gam for a minute, all right?
Is this guy really that good?
Yeah. He's the best.
Huh. We should put him on our team then.
There he is.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, my God. What happened to him?
All right. It's a regular hot dog cart in here, huh? All right, fellas, here's how it works. $1 to look at it, $2 to touch it, $3 to watch me touch it.
That's a nice looking man.
Back the fuck up, Antonio! Madden! My apologies. $5 to touch it while I touch my toes. $6 to touch it while I touch your toe. Oh, hey, Jen. How are you? Todd. And Fink. You're looking good, Finky.
You too, Barry.
Hey, look, fellas, I wish I could give you a deal here, but my pimp's a real ball-ache. You know what I mean? So it's $10 for a BJ, $12 for an HJ, $15 for a ZJ.
What's a ZJ?
If you have to ask, big man, you can't afford it.
I got $4.
Barry, we didn't come here for a BJ or a ZJ or any kind of a J. Move along, then. I got a mouth to feed.
Barry, wait. Wait, Jan, hold on. That's not such a good idea.
Barry! There's this big beer games competition. We're putting a team together. We want you. $25. No. You'd be training with us over the next year.
30 $30?
Jan, forget it. No, just, show us some of the old coin tricks. Come on.
Oh, please, Jan, let's get out of here.
No, but wait.
No?
Clearly you've fallen on hard times here. This would be a chance to get back to the glory days. It's a chance to show these guys you still got it. You still got it, right?
You bet your ass I do.
Show them. Watch and learn, baby diapers.
Just like college. Oh.
Nothing to worry about. He's shaking the cobwebs off.
I got it. All right, here we go. A little sticky on the...
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this guy blows.
Come on, Barry, you can do it.
Less, maybe. What are you looking at?
Barry, what happened to you?
Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Beer drinkers, welcome to Beerfest.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show. We were talking off the air about maybe having a bad beer night, which this already kind of starts it off right there.
Yeah.
You know.
Whew.
Another night
it
will
can
be
only get better
You know,
from
another
here.
night that Tony just kind of gave me a thought. I was going to say when you came back in, Tony and I were talking about Scotch. We need to have a show dedicated to Scotch and whiskey.
That night, I will be sleeping on that couch.
Yeah, and you're more than welcome. And you're more than welcome to. We'd have to have a Scotch whiskey.
Oh, I'm game.
Show, you know, and just have like a nice little selection. We just sit there and we sip them, you know. Just shoot the shit, sip them, and enjoy it, and just take them in for what they are.
I mean, the hard part about that night is you got to hear me out. Like, we're gonna have to do like shot glasses.
Yes,
but sip them,
not drink them.
Shoot them.
Yeah, sip them. Sip and enjoy. You know,
because if we're gonna do multiple, we can't do like 2 fingers each.
No,
we'll
it
die.
has to be just a little quick, just a little quick pour. Yeah, I'm done. Even with this, I'm like, eh.
Okay. So
see that actually cuts both down, and it's like, okay, that's drinkable. I think we might have invented a new beer.
You don't still have paper towels down here, do you?
No, but I got toilet paper.
TP?
We have TP.
I'm about to finish this little bit because I feel like the Murphys needs to go in a glass.
Oh, I have glasses still, Mike.
Oh, we do have a ton of glasses.
There's. See, I got all them.
So I don't have to finish this monstrosity.
We have mugs.
Ooh, here we go.
This is why I'm
Like I
prepared.
said, I'm kind of enjoying it tonight. We have some tequila. I'll teach you boys about some tequila.
I don't do the tequila.
Listen.
Tequila's not my friend.
No. Tequila will be bad.
I like tequila mixed with stuff, but
yeah,
I can't do straight tequila.
Look, I would be willing to do like a tequila night, but it would have to be shots and max 3. Like, you know.
Oh, agreed. Because
understood.
I can only do.
I can't sip tequila. I have to shoot it.
It's a shooter. Yeah, I can't.
That's because all the crap we get up here You know, you go down to go to anywhere south of the border.
Sure.
They sip it because they get good tequila, fresh tequila.
I just don't know that I could sip it.
I can't sip it. I gotta
and
shoot it.
I will say this, and I only want to say it because it's kind of been shoved down my throat.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do a tequila night, I have to try the Rocks tequila.
Right.
Like,
I have some.
I mean,
Did you hear that? John has it.
It was such a big fucking deal. It's like, all right, that's got to be one of them, and then I'll leave it up to you guys on the others because I am not a tequila guy.
Cabo's not bad. I like
I've
Cabo.
got some of that too.
Cabo's not bad. I've had Cabo. It's not bad.
Now,
It's been a long time,
now,
but it's
I'm
not
gonna,
bad.
I'm gonna, I'll bring you the newest one. Try some Santo.
Santo.
Santo. S-A-N-T-O.
Okay.
It is Sammy Hagar and Guy Fieri.
Ooh. Flavortown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can definitely taste the Flavor Town in the Santo.
Uh-huh. Okay.
See, I want to try the Crystal Head, the Onyx. That's the hybrid vodka tequila. It's a vodka made from blue agave.
Right.
But it kind of borders like vodka and tequila.
Right.
Whereas it works in both kind of cocktails.
Right. So you can kind of interchange it.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, like, beer,
Yeah.
I can still function.
Oh yeah, beer I can function.
If we start doing this with
Booze?
liquor,
Yeah.
I'm
It would
not-
not be good.
Well, I was thinking like we get like not like 4 or 5. I think we buy like 2 different bottles or maybe 3.
maybe three. Like three, I
Like
think
one
is
an
a
hour.
good number.
Yeah, and we sample 1 an hour, you
Yeah.
know, and like okay, and just see then we're functional at that point.
Yeah, 'cause I was telling Earl, you know, I'm watching this Scotch review, and you know they're going through all the different types. A lot of, you know, there was a time when bottom of the barrel was Dewar's.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
But it was like I was having a time where I was drinking enough at home. I was going through a bottle of it a week
Okay.
because I would just drink it on the rocks.
Right.
Okay,
I'd
I
be
totally
sitting
get
on my
it.
computer on AOL, talk bullshit with people in the chat room.
Sure.
And and I would sit there and I would just my glass is empty. You need more ice and fill the glass half
Yeah.
full and.
Yep.
And-
See that make see there you go. You
End
know?
of the night, get up in the next morning, work, function, whatever, come home, eat dinner, and then get on the computer and start BSing with everybody. But, and then Cutty Shark
Yes.
is horrible. But I know people like that like the Glenlivets.
Do you want to crack 2 or just crack 1 and split it? Not this one now.
Crack that one.
I'll tell you the best Scotch I've had, Tony.
Okay.
How about Johnny Blue?
Never heard of it.
Johnny Walker Blue.
Oh, Johnny Blue. Oh, hell
Johnny,
yeah.
okay.
Hell yeah. I got to try that once on AT&T's budget.
Because we need to come up with a plan. Like,
We need a plan, Mike.
We've talked about like a bad beer night.
Yeah.
And I think we all have ideas. Like for me,
Yeah.
I have not drank it since I was probably 21
Mhm.
because I started drinking it at like 19. But
Mhm.
like Bud Ice is my bad. Like,
Bad beer.
It's
that
been so
Like I said,
long.
I almost bought that. I saw something that I was like, no.
Like it's been so long since I've had it, I can't fully remember what it tastes like. I
Yeah.
just know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
And then
Keystone Ice.
We all bring one. Fuck you.
Keystone's only good when you mix it with Sierra Nevada Torpedo.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I think we need to all bring one of those to the table.
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
The one of our I think we all picked what's our. God, what was the bad beer of choice back in the day? I'll tell you mine. Steel Reserve.
Oh.
Remember Steel Reserve?
My buddy Dan still drinks that.
Oh, I hated
He'll buy
that
was
stuff.
it the blackberry or the raspberry?
I
or
just got the
something?
regular, the Steel Reserve beer.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a great bad beer night.
Yeah, because I hated
And
that
then
shit.
I think
Red Dog.
Another good
Oh God, I
one.
remember Red Dog.
Another good one could be like our guilty pleasure. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Like
right.
we think it's a good beer, but it's really not the greatest.
Yeah.
Type
Now
of
see,
deal.
for me, that goes back to the hams for me. I love hams.
Cherry wheat.
Hams is beyond. See, like cherry wheat, that's his guilty
Yeah,
pleasure.
see, I don't like
I
cherry wheat.
love cherry wheat.
I hate
know
cherry
I don't
wheat.
like
I
it.
hate it. I hate
But
cherry wheat.
like that's the kind of thing. And then we can get into the whiskey. We
Yeah.
can get into we can do vodka for God's sake.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing those things. We just need to like start coming up with plans.
Yeah. Plan it
Wait,
out.
so are we allowed to say what guilty pleasure right here? Like
Miller Lite, yeah. Well, no, we're talking like you're like something you don't have all the time. Kind of like, oh, if I get that, I drink the hell out of it. That's what we're talking about, guilty pleasure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like something you don't have every day, but it's like, if I get my hands on it, I gotta have it, and I love it.
Like, I
man.
can tell you right now, like mine is Amber Bock.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the greatest beer in the world,
I used
but
to love
there's
it.
something about it.
That's what Tony and I were. Me and I were talking about it. I used to love that stuff back in the day.
I loved Michelob Dark when it was out.
Yeah.
Right.
The Amber Bock was amazing. I remember when it came out. I remember when it first came out. I was like, "This is the newest stuff. How you guys got to try it." We used to go down to Shooters down in Arlington.
Yeah.
And they had 50-cent draft night down there, $1 draft night.
And Amber Bock was
Hey guys,
Amber
this
Bock
is
was
mine
one
right
of them.
here.
What is that?
What's that, John?
Blanton's.
Blanton's. I've heard you talk about Blanton's. That's John's
Or
guilty pleasure.
Like one of my other guilty pleasures is St. Pauli Girl Dark.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, and if you put like 5 in front
Yeah.
of me, I'm gonna drink them.
I'll tell you what mine really is. I'll tell you what a good one is, and it's one of those. It's not domestic by any stretch. I freaking forgot what the shit's called.
Foster's.
No, I hate Foster's. My God.
Schmitz.
No.
Vorsteiner.
No. It's oh God. I just had it not that long ago, and I love it.
Harp.
No.
Smithwick's.
No. I'm trying to think now. Is
it German? Is it English?
It's kind of. It's like shit.
Don't say Keith. Stay thirsty, my friend.
No.
Now, if you're gonna drink a good Mexican beer, you gotta drink Tecate.
True.
Because like everybody drinks Modelo because it's all on TV now,
right?
And it's a UFC sponsor. Everybody drinks Corona. Everybody drinks Dos Equis. But Tecate is a very good Mexican beer.
Yeah, Tecate is really good.
Right, and see, like me, I do not like Corona. I don't like it. It tastes like piss.
Agreed.
It is.
You know what beer I really hate now that I used to drink back in the day?
Bud Light.
Yes. I don't know why the hell I drank that.
See, to me, Bud Light is still an easy. I want to drink, maybe get drunk, but not get stupid. Like, I can just drink 10 of them and not care. It doesn't mean that I think it's good. It's just, it's super easy to grab and drink and not give a shit.
I drink Busch over Bud Light any day again.
I have become redneck enough to drink Busch over Bud Light. I agree with you on that.
Have you guys tried any like the Chinese beer, like Sapporo or anything like that?
Tried
The
one,
rice beer or
The rice
whatever?
beers.
and I can't remember what it was called.
They're all
Sapporo's
decent.
good.
Sapporo's good.
Now, see, Budweiser. I mean,
what is it called? Zing Tang or something?
Zing Tang, yeah. God, now I can't remember
the
this
name of it.
damn
Zing
beer.
Tao. That's
Oh
what
my
it
god,
is.
if we really wanted to be stupid, we could do a sake night.
Oh God, yeah.
hot sake.
Hot sake night.
Yeah.
You want to do a hot hibachi night where they have the sake.
I did a sake shot 2 weekends ago.
Oh, you have sake.
Oh, you have sake with your hibachi.
I did shrimp and scallops and shrimp, and I did a sake bomb.
Or the opening
very
scene.
nice.
The opening
other weekend, the last show we did was bacheloring.
I'm trying to find the name of this damn beer, and I can't.
Or if you watch the
like, it's
opening
on the
scene-
tip. You ever get that where it's on the tip of your tongue?
Yeah.
And you can't remember what it's called, but if you know, it's like, I've had it.
Hey, Earl,
yeah.
I got to give you my compliments for once, though.
Please.
I
For
took
once.
my dad some of that Paul Laner I bought up there
Yeah.
last time. I was
Yeah.
looking back to my old man. He's like, "Damn, that's good beer."
Oh, that pollinator. Yeah. Thanks to Mike, it got me introduced to that.
Yeah.
But
If you
yeah.
watch the
So
opening
good
scene-
choice for you both. You both get kudos.
Good stuff.
If you watch the opening scene, Kill Bill, when Uma Thurman goes up to the sushi bar and she's like orders sushi and then she's like, "I want warm sake." He's like, "Oh, warm sake."
Yeah.
Oh, and he starts getting into it, and she's asking him about where she can get Japanese steel.
Yep.
And he's like, then he starts looking at her, and the one guy's like, he's telling her, "Oh, go get her warm sake." I can drink sake hot, and I can drink it cold. I just can't drink it warm.
I gotta have a hot. Gotta have it hot. No way around it. That's gonna drive me nuts. So I think of the name of this damn beer. I can see it. I can see it in my. I can see it. I can picture it, but I can't read the name in my mind.
Can you tell me what it looks like?
It's kind of like a red and white label. It's not Red Stripe either.
Stonies?
No, it's not Stonies.
Red and white label.
Red and white label. Shit. Got gold writing.
Budweiser.
Not Budweiser. That's not import. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Right.
Red and white label, gold writing.
Gold. It's got like a gold. It's got maybe a little bit of touch of blue. I don't know. If I see the name, I'll know it right away.
Is it Canadian beer?
No. It's. I think it's Czech beer. I think it's like
Czech beer.
Czechoslovakia. Is it from Czech or?
Is it 6 letters like OCOKIM?
No. It's
okay.
I can't remember because for me it tastes similar to like a Heineken, but not as skunky.
Okay.
That's why I can describe the flavor to it.
Not Amstel Light.
Yeah, yes it is.
Amstel Light.
I drink the shit out of that.
Amstel Light. Thank you.
It's a Dutch beer.
Dutch beer. Amstel Light.
Yeah.
I love Amstel Light.
Deutsch beer.
I love Amstel Light. Thank you.
Beer, yeah.
You
I drink
you nailed
shit
it.
out of that when I
You
get
nailed
hold
it.
of
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
It's tasty.
And
It's
see,
very.
that's what I mean. Like a guilty pleasure.
I could
night.
not. I don't know why it just was not clicking. I'm like, God,
When you're like,
it's not
All right,
clicking.
So let's move on to this Murphy's Imported Irish Stout.
Let's do this Murphy's and then we'll go to break.
Ooh, I
Is this
like
stout or is this the
that.
regular
That
Murphy's?
poured. This is the Murphy. Yeah, it should pour a lot like a Guinness.
Oh, nice
It
and
should.
dark. Nice and
It
dark.
tastes a little more sour than a Guinness. I'm going to warn you.
motor oil.
Motor
oil.
I've had Murphy's a long time ago, but
Oh, nice and dark. Oh God, yeah.
I like them.
want any more? There's some more in the can.
I do want more. I can tell right now. That is a nice dark stout.
Nice thick.
All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. Let me write my.
Get a
This
little.
is Murphy's.
Get a little head on that thing. Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my.
All right, here we go. Murphy's Stout. Smells good. Oh, it smells good.
Oh, it does.
Ooh. Mmm.
Oh, so good.
Yummy.
Oh, that's good. Definitely a little different flavor than Guinness, but man, this is good.
I agree with John.
It's richer.
And there's a hint of, I don't want to say sour. Sour is not the right term.
No, I don't get sour.
Bitter?
A tang.
A tang.
There's a bit of a tang
Yes.
that Guinness doesn't have.
It's a bittery tang.
Yes.
A little
It's
bit
kind of
more.
hopsy is.
It's a little hoppier flavored than Guinness, but I'm quite impressed with that. Ooh, I like that.
That's going to be hard to rate.
That's hard. I'm juggling between. I got a range right now. I'm trying to narrow it down.
I know where Guinness sits in my mind.
Oh, I know where Guinness sits in my mind.
And
it's got the same.
It does. And you have to understand, like, Guinness sits super high with me.
I know. Same here. God, that's not Guinness, but it's damn close.
All right, I know where I'm at.
I know mine's high.
Mine is high, but I think we might be a little off. I have a feeling you're going to go a bit higher than me.
Okay.
I'm comparing it too much to Guinness.
Yeah.
And I know where Guinness sits.
I know where Guinness sits, and I'm trying to compare it to Guinness too, but it's not as high as Guinness.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's high, but it's not like awful.
I am at an 8.9.
We're not that far off. And I'm not higher than you.
You're not. You're
No.
a little lower.
8.8.
Holy shit.
Holy moly.
We're in the ballpark. We're within a point, decimal point.
Yep.
Yeah, we narrowed that one
And
pretty good.
I went 8.9 because
Yeah.
this is the kind of stout that if I walked into a bar and I was like, "Do you have Guinness?" and they were like,
No.
"No."
Do you have Murphy's?
Do you have Murphy's?
Yes.
This would be my second
Second choice. That's a close second behind Guinness. Guinness is in the 9.5, 9.6 range for me.
Oh, easily.
Always, because I mean Guinness is my favorite. But
and by the time I'm drinking my second Guinness, it's a 9.9.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is quite good.
Well, I'll tell you another one compared to both of those. Try Samuel Smith.
I've had it, and it's very good. Yes, you're right.
See, we could have a stout night.
Yeah, a stout night.
And you and I would be super drunk.
Welcome to Stout Night on Some Kind of Radio Show.
Did you get to the second one? No, we drank all 6 of the first one.
Well,
we still got another whole.
A stupid question as we were going. Did you guys start with the weakest beer and going towards the strongest, or how are you doing?
No, we went from the one we didn't like. We knew we wouldn't like the most, which we kind of had backwards.
Right. Like, in all honesty, we both picked
the Torpedo
IPA as being our least favorite.
Yeah.
And we should have gone with the Keystone Light.
But then we're working our way up because we come back. We're going to do Yingling Hershey's chocolate.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's going to compare to this Murphy's.
It's a different flavor.
However, it's going to be good.
It's good, but it's not going to compare to the Murphy's. I can tell you that. I've had plenty of the Yingling Hershey's before, and I'll tell you what, you do taste the Hershey's in it.
And see, that's what makes this hard sometimes.
Yes.
Is
like
you could have 2 very, very good beers.
Yeah.
But in our case, like, we like stouts. You and I both agree we like stouts. I think we're always just going to naturally rate a stout higher.
It's always a win-win.
Unless it's a bad stout.
Yeah. And we've had a couple bad ones here.
Right.
And it's not unheard of, but it doesn't happen often.
So truth be told, like the Yingling, and I'm saying this in advance, could be another 8.9.
Yeah.
But in our mind, does it compare to a stout?
No.
I don't know if it would go that high.
Exactly. It's such a hard rating system because you have your IPA level, then you have your regular beer level, then you have your stout level, then you have just your overall beer level, then you got to try to balance it and say, okay, which one is it? Where are we at? And you gotta go, okay. And
right, like, truth be told, this Keystone Light,
it's shit.
The second I drink it, I'm comparing it to
piss.
Yeah. But I'm comparing it to your Budweisers, your Bud Lights, your Miller Lights, your Millers.
It's way worse than any of those.
It's way worse, but I'm comparing it flavor-wise to those.
It's like you go like compare. It's like comparing a Hams to a Keystone.
Right.
And you think, oh, Hams, that can't be good. No, Hams is like 10,000%
like,
better.
This Keystone, though, isn't even in the same stratosphere as a dark.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
So that's where it gets complicated sometimes.
It absolutely does. All right, let's go ahead and take our 9 o'clock break, and we'll, We've had a few many right now. I'm having trouble working the controls. All right, we'll be right back on Some Kind of Radio Show here live on backalleyradio.com as well as Facebook Live. Stay tuned. We'll be right back, everybody.
What made Milwaukee change its mind? What made Milwaukee change its mind? Hello, I'm Rex Marshall. Yes, the big beer question these days is, what made Milwaukee change its mind about beer? Well, if you like Milwaukee beer, I guess everybody knows that that's America's best beer. I'm sure you'll be mighty interested in the answer. What made Milwaukee change its mind? Well, let's ask a man from Milwaukee. He ought to know.
Yes, I certainly do know, and I'll tell you all about it. You know, Milwaukee is where almost all the fine, world-famous beers are brewed. Over the years, more and more people, right here in Milwaukee, have come to realize that Blatz is the finest of all the fine beers. That's why today, in these modern times, Blatz is Milwaukee's favorite beer by far. Yes, No doubt about it. The flavor of Blatz is what made Milwaukee change its mind about beer. The Milwaukee Journal proves it in black and white. You see, every year this newspaper conducts a citywide survey on beer preferences and publishes the results. Now see for yourself how Blatz has been preferred by Milwaukee year after year after year. And take a look at this. Nowadays, Milwaukee prefers Blatz by an even greater margin.
Well, you know, winning an honor like that, year after year after year, in America's beer capital, is surely the greatest possible tribute to the flavor of any beer. Don't you agree? So the next time you order beer, remember, it's so easy to enjoy Milwaukee's favorite beer. Just be sure that you order Blatz, Milwaukee's favorite beer, Milwaukee's finest beer.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Are we lost? The thing about it is, you know, we were shit-faced when he took us there.
What? Really drunk. Oh, we've been training for an entire year, lost our jobs and our family members, and you don't know where this is?
Technically, you haven't been training.
Can it, college boy?
College boy, I thought you went to college.
Hey, guys, please, give it a rest.
All right, you know, I got an idea. I think it might work. I did this study in college, Finkelstein's theory on the effects of alcohol in the medial temporal lobe.
English.
Drunken recall. I made people drink massive quantities of alcohol, and then I taught them things while they were blacked out. Now, in the morning, they had no recollection of it whatsoever. But when I got them drunk again, they remembered everything.
Bullshit.
Oh, now you're coming after me? This is great. I got a cowboy on one side and an Indian on the other. It's like the Wild West, all right? I got it published.
Where?
Maxim Magazine, under the title E equals MC Hammered.
All right, come on, let's do this.
All right, which one of you two was more wasted?
He was.
Okay, I was. I actually hadn't eaten much that day.
Anything?
Sorry, but I have been training for a beer drinking competition.
Drink.
Sober as a bird.
All right, enough fucking around. Here, try this.
Passport! That was last year's passport!
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Beer drinkers, welcome to Beerfest.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the show. 9:08, final hour of the program tonight. We are saluting Beerfest, and we're doing our own version of Beerfest here in the studio. Earl McCune along with Father John, and the secret agent Ben's still there. Is he alive?
But you guys sound a little rough.
Huh? We sound rough.
You sounded rough there before, but now you're a little better.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm alive.
Been checking the feed. The feed sounds great. So I mean, as long as the feed's good.
You on the shitter?
Yes, I am on the shitter.
Oh my God!
Hey, see, I started a trend.
Great. Just as what we need on this show, of course, as always, we have a guy taking a shit. Ben,
falling out as we speak.
Ben, we just don't want to see the poop and the turds, okay? So please spare us. No, we are sure, because we don't want to be thrown off YouTube and Facebook and all that.
Point.
Yeah, I don't think they'd like that very much. But so Ben, how's everything coming out for you? Is it coming out nice and smooth and creamy and?
Yeah, I waited till the last possible minute.
Yeah. Don't forget don't forget the wipe, Ben. That's all I can tell you.
TP right there.
I don't want to. We don't want to see it, okay? Because we don't want to see your wang and your chung and all your other stuff hanging out.
No.
And
yeah, if you see this Wang Chung, they might be having fun tonight. I don't know.
Everybody have fun tonight.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, not with Ben in the bathroom. No. Not with Ben in the bathroom tonight. Oh my
Of course,
Lord.
they could also be having dance hall days in there too. I don't know.
Yeah, well, the guys aren't in the studio yet, but Ben, make sure you're still in the toilet when they come back in, because I want them to see you, and I want you to. When I tell you, Ben, it's okay to wave, say hi and wave. As soon as I give you the cue, I'll be like, okay, Ben, hey, it's you.
Oh, okay.
So
right, cool.
yeah,
Now, John, put it on you.
But make sure you flush while you're in there too. I think that'd be even better.
Are you putting it on me? What am I doing? What did I do?
It's not John's fault.
No,
John started the. John was the original crapper, but at least but you're the full on guy going. You know, I mean, you. John was accidental. Yours is purposely done. So
I'm just making sure John talks, so my screen when I say hey, it pops up on me.
Yeah. I was like, I'll just kind of go. Okay, we're going to go over to Secret Agent Ben live on location. There we go. I like it. Okay, they're coming back in now. They're coming back in. So, all right, John. So, John, let's go to you real quick.
All right.
All right, John. All right. Tony's coming back in the studio. We're just waiting on Mike to get back in here.
Waiting on everybody to get back. Well, nobody was giving any reach rounds, I hope.
No, God, no. We're just waiting on Mike to get back in here. Mike will be back in a moment.
All right, well, that's good. That's good.
Mike will be in a moment here, hopefully. See, coming back.
Yes, well, Mike does take a little bit longer than the others.
He's bathroom.
Oh, he's in the bathroom. Oh, well, okay. That's a trend right now.
Yeah.
It's a trend happening here at the program.
Yeah, I think there is a trend going on here.
There's a trend. There's a
going on right now.
Yeah, there's a trend. Okay, Ben, hang on, Ben. All right. Okay, Mike's coming back in the studio. Guys, I got to show you the video. Ben is on location right now, guys.
Oh, okay.
Ben is on location. Let's cut over to Ben on location. Ben, tell us where you're reporting from right now.
I'm reporting that I couldn't hold it anymore, so I'm reporting from the
Ben from the John.
Reporting from the tweet.
He's reporting for duty.
I forgot my beer though, so that's kind of sad.
Dropping them kids off the pool, huh?
You forgot your Playboy too.
For God's sake. I did. I forgot both. Shit. Oh well. Hey,
only on this show, Mike. Only on this show. We gotta throw that into the card pile there.
We do.
To go in the mailbox.
Where the rest of your cards? They over here still?
Yeah, we put them right. Then we'll throw them in the mailbox here.
So hang on.
Kind of radio show if somebody wasn't shitting.
Hang on. To my knowledge, we've had John and now Ben.
Yes.
And I think you did once too.
No, I never called in on the. No, never did Zoom video.
This is my second time actually. First time was at Earl's.
Oh
True.
my God.
True. He's got me beat.
So I've done twice now.
Yeah, Ben's done two load drops on the show, live with video. Ben, give us a courtesy flush, would you?
Yeah. Don't mind if I do.
You need We appreciate it. It was getting kind of bad here.
Did that feel good for you?
I should maybe wipe. Hold on, please hold.
Yeah.
We do not want to see this.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't want to watch you wiping, dude.
No.
Yeah. Like, oh, that water got
12 rolls of toilet paper later.
While he's fingering his asshole, let's grab the chocolate. Let's knock this last one out.
Yingling Hershey's Porter.
Pretty clean wipe, actually.
Clean wipe, was it?
I'm excited about this one.
clean.
And they even tell you right on the thing here.
That's a good thing.
21 plus to enjoy.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like Hershey's. That's good.
And so the funny thing is go back about it's been about 15 years when you couldn't get Yingling in Ohio.
Right.
And I lived probably about 20 minutes from the PA border. So, that was the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You would stop and there was a drive-through that was right on where Route 82 ends in the PA.
Yep. Oh yeah, I remember making a few trips over to get Yingling with.
And we would always go through that drive-through whenever we'd come back from PA. And the guy'd go through and he's like, "How many cases do you want?"
Right.
And it was a treat to get Yingling back then, but now that
it's so readily available
now, it's like
now it's lost its because before it was
luster.
It's just not the because now it's like a lot of things. Like I used to, one of the big ones I used to get excited, but when I used to be the IPA fan, I used to be big into the Sweetwater 420 IPA.
Right.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I loved that when I lived down south. I mean, I brought some home when I moved back home, and I share it with some people. Like, oh my god, this is the best shit ever. Now you can get it everywhere. Now it doesn't matter.
Right,
No one gives a shit anymore. It's because you couldn't get it before here.
And that that's what
we come up to Ohio to get the tackle boxes.
Yep, yeah. I know that. I remember Malone was like he used to big in the. They don't make that one anymore. It was the Take Two pills, and I used to love their Take Two.
Right.
Their Pilsner was amazing. The Take
they
Two,
don't make it anymore.
They don't make and that's a shame because that Take Two Pilsner they used to do, quite good.
Oh, it was good.
It was quite good, quite enjoyable, very easy to drink.
And that's kind of like that's what Smoking the Bandit was all about.
You know the other one I really miss, and they haven't made it in years, is that Shock Top, the chocolate wheat.
Yes.
I used to love that. Oh my god.
I love Shock Top anyway.
Me and Malone drank a case of that one year at Christmas. We drank a case in like 4 hours, and we just loved it.
Speaking of Christmas,
yeah,
I had a thought while I was draining the lizard.
Oh, that's okay. Good time to have a thought.
Right. We've sat here tonight and talked about all these different ideas.
Yeah.
We need to, a month from now.
Yeah, it's going to be holiday time.
We need to do the 12 Days of Christmas.
Yeah.
Try to find 12 different Christmas beers.
12 beers of Christmas.
And if we do 2 shows in the month of December, we do 6 one show, 6 the next.
Yep. Do like a countdown.
A Beerfest style,
Mm-hmm.
I think that should be our first specialty type beer challenge. You know what I mean?
I like it.
So, 12 Days of Christmas.
Okay, 12 beers of Christmas in our case.
Exactly.
Because
for some reason,
Hill Jack even sang that one time.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
But for some reason, this dysfunctional group of idiots.
By the way, since
we love our Christmas.
By the way,
shows.
Since that fucker's alive, he called the other day. He's doing good.
Good.
Still in Vegas?
He's still in Vegas. He's coming home after the first of the year. He's bringing his stripper candy with him or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he had candy.
Yeah,
but
I guess him and Frida have filed for divorce.
he had to stay in Vegas long enough to enjoy pumpkin spice.
Yeah, him and Frida have filed for divorce. I heard a little bit more what's going on. I guess Frida sat on his brother's face, and I don't know what happened. It's all I can say.
Is his brother okay?
He's getting better. He's getting better.
I see.
Didn't kill him, but he's getting better. And it's something that just it got misconstrued and it got ugly, and then I don't know.
Gotcha.
And with that family, I don't know how to take anything, because when they said he was dead, no, they was just dead to them.
Right.
It's like, well, we classify because we did a whole 3 hours. So
we called
we called everybody in here. We had 19 of us in here. Now, next time we have a big show like that, I plan on having 2 more microphones in this room here. So hopefully in the next month, I'm looking to put 2 more microphones at this table, and then we could have 6 people in the studio, and they ain't gonna freaking feel like, oh hey, let's share microphones,
right?
Now they're like, oh hey, we can all sit here.
Exactly.
Are you planning on putting the other 2 on the couch? Or
what
on
the fuck do
table?
you care? You never show up.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna put them at this table. I'm gonna figure out a new home for them. Put one at the end of the table and one next to where Tony's sitting.
Right.
One at the end, the far end here. We're usually, the head of the table, more or less, next to me.
That's Roman Reigns.
And not Roman Reigns. And then we're gonna put one next to where Tony sits, where basically Tony's bag is right now.
Yeah.
Oh, next to the scurvy guy. Cool.
Yeah.
So Ben, whenever you show up, you can sit next to Scurvy Man.
Yeah.
We'll match
And then,
well.
and there'll be no more sitting on Aaron's lap. Okay, I mean that's.
God help us all.
Damn.
I haven't seen him in a few weeks either.
No, it's been a while.
I thought Ben and Aaron were hanging out together last week.
Yeah,
that's what I thought. Their last show, because we didn't hear from either one of them. I was like, oh, they must be together giving each other reach arounds.
Right.
Hey Ben, by the way, do you want to? I was going to order one for myself. I might get one for you. Do you want an Atlanta Braves World Series champion T-shirt?
Sure, I'll wear it. I have an Arizona shirt when I was out there.
Yeah,
there you go.
Hey, the Diamondbacks won a World Series.
Yep.
They beat the Yankees.
I mean,
Two of
if
them, I
it's
believe.
a Freddie Freeman shirt, I'd wear it.
That's what I got on right now.
Yeah. So
I
Ben,
mean,
when you wipe, did you get all this shit off your ass?
Yes, I did.
Okay, did you-
Except now I got some shit on my finger. Like, I don't know what happened there though.
Ugh.
Supposed to wash your hands afterwards, there, man.
No, I did. Just
It's in his fingernail.
Just not that finger.
It's in that fingernail. It's like, dude, the thing is, what bugs me, if it's on his fingernail, what is he doing digging his finger in there? You gotta get the deep clean, dude. Just buy some baby wipes, okay? I mean,
it's washable wipes.
I
Scratching your ass.
Look, there's a whole. It's called dude wipes. They're
Yeah.
out there. They're real. Use them.
There's actually ones called shittens.
I
Seriously,
should maybe
it's
get
a mitten,
some wet
and they call it
my
shittens.
booty.
No
It's
joke.
a mitten.
It's a mitten with like a baby wipe mitten, and they call it shittens. Look it up, seriously, not a joke.
I want to look it up.
The only reason I know that because I was when we first opened SKO, I was looking at getting sponsors. I actually sent them a letter to see if they'd be interested in advertising with us.
Right.
They're like no.
They asked if we were. It's like, are you shitting me? Who are you guys?
We don't know you.
We don't know you. But
All right.
we figured, hey, publicity,
Right.
It's like, we'll just throw you out there. I don't care about the money. Just let us advertise you.
Let us have fun.
We'll make fun of you at the same time. Okay, here we go.
Speaking of fun, we got 9 minutes. Let's do this.
9 minutes.
Do it.
Until break, yeah.
Until break, yeah.
All right, Hershey's chocolate porter.
Yingling.
Okay, smell. Ooh, smells good.
Oh wow.
Ooh. Chocolate and beer.
You taste a Hershey's in it?
That is a beer hot chocolate.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, that's gonna be hard to rate.
Yes, it's gonna be very hard to rate.
This has to be on my dessert beer scale.
This is on a dessert beer scale, by sure. But it's up there for me. I love this stuff.
Oh my god!
And you know what? I've had it on draft.
Is it even better on draft?
Oh, it's even better.
I
on
know
draft.
last year it was bad, but this is as good as like that mint. You know which one I'm talking about?
the chocolate one.
The chocolate mint that we've loved every year, but last year.
Yeah, is Thirsty Dog does it.
Thirsty Dog. Yeah.
The old Choco.
Old Choco.
Old Choco.
Old Choco.
And I used to love the old Choco, but that batch they had last year was horrible.
Oh, this is good.
It's up there, and this is a good batch this year.
It's gonna be hard to rate.
I'll have to bring you some chocolate meltdown so you guys can compare.
Chocolate Meltdown, John, I've had it, and you've shared it with me. Chocolate Meltdown is amazing.
Penn Brewery, yes.
Yeah, Penn Brewery that John gets it over in PA. It's called Chocolate Meltdown. Blows this shit out of the water.
See, that's where it gets hard. I think we need to start rating similar beers at the same time.
Right.
Because this is amazing.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that one's amazing, but
Yeah.
I am tempted to rate this very high.
Oh, this is the same thing. This is still a high flavorful beer. A beer, and here's the thing: when I do a beer review, I take it on its own. I don't compare beer to beer.
Right.
I go with what I get right here, right now, flavor I got right this moment. Because here's the thing: batch to batch. These are small batches.
That's true. Batch to batch.
The batch last year wasn't as good as this year's. I had this last year. Was not as good as this year's batch. Just like you think about Christmas sale. Year to year, Great Lakes Christmas sale depends on the honey. And that's what they told me. They were telling us, like, they get the distributor come in, you're like, we're trying to get, like, from year to year, they have to get different sources of honey.
Right.
Depends on the honey and the supply. Every year, they have a different honey supplier. One year, the honey's sweeter. The next year, it's not as sweet. And it depends on the batch, and the honey is what makes that whole beer.
Right.
With the cinnamon and sugar and all that. And the honey is a key component of that beer. And year to year, you get a different supply of honey from a different source because it depends on how much they got in the source, how much is available, and depends on the bees and how flavorful it is, and you go from there.
It's super good.
It is super good.
It might like you're getting an orgasm over there, I think.
No, it's not orgasmic. It's just...
It's flavorful.
It's hard to rate.
It's hard to rate because, I mean, you do take... And here's one thing I've noticed with this year's batch, unlike last year's. Last year, you couldn't taste the Hershey's in it.
Oh, you can totally... This is Hershey's syrup.
Yes, in beer.
And it lingers.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is hard.
Get it on the tip of your tongue. That's where you really get the flavor.
Yep.
Oh, that's good. It is quite good. Just let it roll over your tongue from tip to end.
See, imagine giving Santa some cookies with that.
Mm-hmm. Now, see, I can't compare it to the last one because that was its own type of thing. This is a wholly different.
I'm bouncing between both high numbers.
Yeah.
But a pretty decently high number and a moderately high number.
Yes, that's what I'm bouncing.
Between...
I'm kind of I'm me when I do it. I kind of tend to be more conservative because
the problem for me is like middle ground is like an even number.
Right. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and score it.
I'm gonna take one more sip.
Just to be sure.
Okay. I have scored it. It's in writing, and I can't change it now.
Put your pencils down.
I'm not done yet. Shut up.
Mike hasn't even begun to rate it yet. He's still contemplating.
Right. I picked my spot.
Okay.
Mike, I can almost see the smoke coming through the zoo.
Okay. Mike, you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
You go first.
All right, here's where I'm at. Of course, you know I rated the last one at 8.8. It's in the quality of beer, it's not as high as that, so I take that into consideration. But on the scale of, oh my God, this is what's advertised, and it tastes like what's advertised. So, being what it is, I'm thinking, okay, Yingling. I like Yingling, but I don't like. Oh my God, this rates as a higher. This is kind of a moderate score for me, but I'm giving it a little bit higher mark because of the fact it's advertised as Hershey's chocolate, and I taste the Hershey's chocolate. Me personally, I went 8.3.
You went higher than me.
Okay.
This is not a Yingling. I
No.
mean, obviously it is, but it's
is, but it's not,
Yingling.
yeah.
It doesn't taste like any other Yingling out there.
Right.
The Hershey's is dead on.
Yes.
I had to go a little bit lower. I was super close to you.
Originally. Yeah.
I was originally going to go an 8.2.
Okay.
The only reason I dropped lower than that is because to me this absolutely is a dessert beer.
Mm-hmm.
And dessert beers I can only ever tolerate one.
Right.
They just end up being too sweet.
Mhm.
So I'm a 7.9.
7. Okay, so we're still right there.
We're still close.
We're still right there.
I had to bring into account, like, can I drink more than one?
Right.
And the answer is no.
No, one's enough.
It's super good.
Like I had one the other night, and I had one. That's all I could do.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I switched over to the Narragansett, and I drank Narragansett for a little
But
while.
I'd be halfway through my second one, and I would end up dumping it.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally understand.
too sweet. I don't love sweet beers,
yeah.
but a one and done.
This is a great one and doneer for sure. It's exactly as advertised. Like I said, I've had years to years, different batches. Like I said previously, just a couple of minutes ago.
Straight up Hershey's syrup.
Yeah. This, again, last year, you couldn't taste Hershey's in it.
You totally can now.
This year, absolutely. It's just like we talked about the old Choco. Every year past, we've gotten it every year. Dead on, amazing, loved it. Chocolate mint, flavorful. Last year it tasted like.
Last year was terrible.
Last year it tasted like rat piss.
Previous years was like, that would have been the 8.2 because that is a beer that was sweet, but I could drink 2 or 3 of them.
Exactly, because it wasn't too sweet. It was
Right.
just enough flavor to catch you, but
Yep.
not enough to go, oh, it's too sweet. It was.
But I mean, this thing, the second the beer and alcohol flavor leaves,
Yeah.
you are left with pure chocolate syrup, which
Yep.
is so good.
Yeah.
But it's too much.
Yeah.
At least for me.
Yeah, and I'm the same way. I'm a one and done. Don't get me wrong. I had one. We had it on draft at my work the other night bowling. I had one. That's all I had because I'm like, I started out the night with that. I switched to something a little easier to drink, and I was good. But this was like, okay, I got to have one just because it's Hershey's. I like Hershey's chocolate. I like having. It's a gimmick beer. Let's just face it. I think that's a good way of putting it. It's a gimmick beer. Some of these.
I would totally buy this and put it in my fridge.
Oh, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. Every time I see it, I will grab a 6-pack of it.
It's
But
a good winter beer.
It's a great winter beer.
Oh,
and with it getting colder.
And this is so much. So imagine you go out, you have a good steak, good potato, good full meal. Fuck dessert. Give me a can, bottle, whatever of this.
Give me a draft of this. This
is my dessert.
On draft, this is way, way better than this.
I bet.
Yeah. Draft is nothing compares to the draft of this. And we had it on draft.
That's just like,
and we sold it out in 2 days.
That's just like Great Lakes.
Wow.
One of my favorites of theirs has always been Conway's Irish Ale.
Conway's is amazing.
It's amazing in a bottle.
Yeah.
It is to die for on draft.
Absolutely.
On draft, it is a killer beer.
Oh, without question. I've had them both
and
ways.
There's some beers that are just like that.
Yes.
There's
No
other
doubt.
beers where it's like,
Yeah.
Conway's, though, is on draft. Give me that all day long. Hands down. If I find out you've got that on draft, that's what I'm drinking.
Yeah.
And the one thing you got to say is, out of everything I've had, anything Irish or British beer is way better on draft than it is out of the
Oh,
bottle.
always.
9
Always.
times out of 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Most beers in general are better on draft. I mean, in general. I mean, there's certain things like, it's funny, like we talk about, you can go from cans, bottles. Certain beers are better in a can. Certain beers are better in a bottle. Certain beers are better on draft. It just depends.
Right.
It depends on the beer. Because there's a lot of beers I go, oh, yeah, I'd rather have that in a can versus Guinness. Got to be in a can. If I can't get it on draft, I'd rather have it in a can versus the bottle.
Absolutely.
Guinness bottle sucks.
Yeah.
Guinness can.
Good.
Guinness draft.
Oh, way better.
Way better. Always.
And we had an example on Saturday. One of the bars we went to, we had a Miller Genuine Draft, which we couldn't find. I've been able to find in forever. And when I saw, they had the bottle selection up top, what they had, that was what me and my brother used to drink way back in the day.
MGD's great beer. And basically, it's the same thing.
Way better out of a bottle than it is in a draft.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And MGD, if you really think about it, it's the same thing as High Life.
Yeah.
It's just the filtering process. MGD is cold filtered.
Oh, yeah.
And High Life isn't.
Michelob used to make
Same
like a gold.
It's the same recipe.
Yeah.
Right.
Michelob used to make like a golden ale or something like that, which was
Mick Golden.
Mick Golden.
I remember Mick
And
Golden.
you can't find it nowhere.
No.
And I think you were upstairs. The only Michelob you can really find anymore is Ultra.
Right.
You can't find Mick or Mick Light anymore.
Yeah, that's all you see is Ultra. I mean,
but they still make it.
Oh, I know they still make it. It's just all, but it's just basically why you can't find it is because that's what people in the area prefer.
Is Mick Ultra?
It's what's
the girly men and the women.
They base it on what sells.
Yeah,
exactly.
And Mick Ultra sells because again,
low carbs.
The low carbs. Sorry, if I'm going to drink low carbs, I'm just going to drink water. Okay.
Yeah.
If I want beer, I want beer. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
On that note, I think it's break time.
It is. Let's take that last break. All right, you listen to Some Kind of Radio Show. We're live on BackAlleyRadio.com and Facebook Live. We'll be right back after these not so important, but very important messages because it involves beer.
Beer.
That's right. We'll be right back.
Concentrate, madame. When did you lose your little dog?
What little dog? I don't have a little dog.
Then why have you come to Swami?
To find out the secret, of course.
The secret? You mean the Jenny secret? Ah, for this, Swami must go into a trance. That is Hemlock Lake, the purest natural brewing water in the U.S. of A.
For goodness sake.
And nature's finest hops and grain.
Just look at it. Oh, my.
Combined in a special way, they produce the Genesee secret. Lightness with flavor in Genesee beer.
That looks just yummy, Swami. Swami, however did you do it?
'Tis nothing. I simply call upon my Jenny.
Isn't that pronounced Genie?
Not on this commercial.
There's one sure way to beat that tired, thirsty feeling that naturally follows a hard day's work. Just stop in at your friendly Stag Tavern. Look for the sign of quality, Stag Beer on Draft, and order a cold, thirst-quenching glass of famous Stag beer. There's nothing else quite as refreshing, as satisfying, and as downright good tasting, because Stag's flavor is the result of over a century of brewing experience. Notice Stag's rich, creamy head. Taste its can't-be-copied, smooth, dry flavor. It's America's first dry beer. Extra brew to give you that extra beer-drinking pleasure. Enjoy a cold, golden glassful of Stag beer on draft today at your friendly Stag Tavern.
The Some Kind of Radio Show will be back in a moment.
Look, the little one looks like he has pubic hair all over his head. It's okay, it works. Yeah, because you have a dick face. Yeah. Whoopsie daisy. I accidentally pushed his thingy off.
Fink's got the eye of the Jew. He's got the eye of the Jew. Fink's our anchor man. Come on, trust me. Trust me.
You just blew it, Friedrich.
You are tuned into the Some Kind of Radio Show. Call now at 234-200-5110. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Beer drinkers, welcome to Beerfest.
All right, we're back on Some Kind of Radio Show, Beerfest tonight. And my wife has joined us. Let me turn it down. These are this new system that's a little bit louder, so yeah. Everything's a little bit more amped on this. I can bring it down more. That better? Okay, that good? That better? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no one sat at that seat yet.
I can't hear in this one.
Because you got to like make sure the plug is.
Yeah, they're a little goofy.
They're a little goofy. Got to
just tweak it.
Just tweak it.
Tweak it a little bit.
I can't see, Titty.
I can't see any titties either.
I see your buddy.
He's like, I'll go right over to Mike.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, we have Tiny Man in the studio with us.
What's up, buddy?
He's
No,
gonna-
no kisses.
And he's like, I'm going to eat your beard.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Is my Johnny on there?
John's on there.
Hi, Johnny.
Oh, wait. I muted him.
Say,
Sorry.
I can't
Go ahead,
hear
John.
anything.
I had you muted. Sorry.
Honey.
Hi. Honey, I'm home.
Hey, guys, one thing now with this new system, if you're muted, we know it now.
Right. Yeah.
There's no guesswork.
Oh, that's right. You got your new toy.
What's up, Tiny? Do you want Beerfest too?
Tiny, you want beer?
I will share.
He's like, I'll share my
I just
kisses.
want some lovins. That's all I want.
Tiny.
We got some Keystone.
We have some Keystone.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
want some
good.
Keystone, you little. Yeah.
Blech. Hey, by the way, tomorrow, Alex turns 18.
Ooh.
No, we said 2.5.
Two and,
Don't
but
you
if you
bark
go in
at me.
Alex's years, it's like 2.5 to 3.
2.5.
Yeah.
Don't you bark at me, you little shit.
2.5 to 3. So I was like, okay.
Boobies.
Yeah, so I was like, so I told Alex, you gotta go see boobies, and he's like, no. Like, dude,
He turns 18 tomorrow.
tomorrow, 18.
Okay, so when are we going to take that road trip to Columbus?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. I'm not allowed to go. You can take him, Tony.
We need to blindfold them, and then we'll walk them in, sit them down, and we'll blindfold them. And Alex, they got chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese here.
We'll let you take him, Tony.
Yeah.
By yourself.
Chicken tenders and macaroni and cheese.
The only two things you eat, they got here.
It's too bad you guys don't have that tilt to kill up in Canton anymore.
No.
Right?
That was nothing. That was like an Irish Hooters with girls with
Just like Britney Spears.
Okay, yeah, but I prefer the Irish.
Yeah, me
Sorry.
too. Anyway, Beerfest is tonight. Yes, we've been doing Beerfest. We've sampled a wide
$1
variety of beers.
$1 to touch it, $2 to watch me touch it.
$3 to watch your friend touch it. $4 to watch your friend touch it and touch your toes.
Where's Ben?
I forgot how
Oh,
much I
he
love
was
that
in the
movie.
bathroom earlier. There he is.
Ben! Hi, Ben!
Hi, I'm a pussy, and Mike said I was equivalent to a name starting with E and ending in
Rick.
Eric.
But see, you're not here, so I get Lori all to myself. Haha.
Yeah.
No boobies for you.
Bitch.
No boobies for you.
Oh, but Ben only saw the one that I sent you last week. Was it last week or 2
Last
weeks ago?
week. 2 weeks ago.
You
2 weeks
sent
ago.
more?
Yeah.
Oh, she sends me one at least once or twice a week.
And you
Ben's like,
you should take her up on this, correct?
Ben's like, damn it. I missed it.
Missed it, Ben.
You missed it,
Yeah,
man.
I'm a pussy, and I didn't show up tonight because I'm adulting from home, as in sitting in my own house, drinking beer and not driving.
Aw. It's okay. You're allowed to be a pussy every now and then.
No, he's not.
No.
Lori says you can be, Ben.
No, he's
Thank
not.
you.
We,
Thank
we
you.
override that one because he's supposed to be a man.
Even though I miss seeing you.
How many weeks has it been since Ben's been here?
At least 6.
I was there.
6 weeks. He has
because I
he
was-
has
I
totally
was-
over. Shut the fuck up. He has totally overblown his pussy limit.
Yes.
No, I had a bachelor party, and I told you guys the last show when John was there that I wouldn't be on.
Listen,
the...
you
We forgot.
You sitting on the toilet watching Watching Pornhub is not a bachelor party.
No, he was trying to find me on that one website.
OnlyFans?
Yeah. Weren't you bad?
You have one?
I did.
He's awake now, like,
Yeah. She's like, I did, but then
did. But
he's
no
like
longer.
Scooby with a Scooby snack.
What'd you say?
Then she deleted it because she worked at a hospital with children, so she wanted to take it down.
Yeah, that's probably a good
No,
idea.
I didn't feel like wearing wigs
Good idea.
anymore.
Yeah, because she wanted to wear a wig and a mask, so she
Look,
didn't
Mommy,
see.
it's Nurse Lori.
And you could still tell it was me. That's what was funny. I had a wig on and everything. You could still tell it was me.
I couldn't tell.
Mike, he wants you.
Mommy, she took my temperature today. Now look what she's doing. No, that's
I
probably
don't like
not
this
good.
jack. I can't.
I need to
Sticking
replace.
the
I need to
stethoscope
replace.
where?
I need to replace about. I need to replace the jacks.
What do you want, honey? What do you want, dog?
Might be the headphones.
What do you
He
want?
wants to chew on your beard.
Do not lick
I don't
my
have
face.
mine.
Your headphones are. Where are your headphones?
They're upstairs.
La la la.
You've got a tiny enough head.
I think
Come
it's
here.
this.
Stick your head in there.
Tiny. You got a tiny enough head. Got that?
Tiny's got a tiny enough head he can stick it in.
He's a tiny everything.
So are we?
But he's got a
But
huge.
not the bark.
But he's got a huge cock.
Not the bark.
Well, that's true.
He's got an annoying bark.
Peanut's got an annoying bark.
Peanut's fucking annoying.
Yes, he is.
He's a happy dog.
He's a
He's very
happy dog.
He's a happy dog.
He really is. He truly is.
He's a very happy dog, but he gets on your nerves.
Why
Yes.
are you licking the table?
Because it got beer on it, probably.
What is wrong with you?
He's like I like. He's like I like the taste of beer.
Yes,
Question.
Ben. Any question you want?
Oh, hello. Are we doing a show next week since we're not going to be on the following week because you're busy and I'm busy?
Say what?
What?
Number one, we never cancel a show because you're busy, Ben.
No.
Aw.
We would maybe if
22nd.
you showed up more often.
When's Thanksgiving? The 21st.
I can't.
No,
hear.
no, 19th. Didn't you say you are busy that Friday with wedding?
No, that wedding got canceled.
Oh, okay.
It is
Okay, cool.
over.
Well,
Yeah, she was.
They got
not
smart.
nice.
No, I got smart. I fired
I
my
will-
client. No,
I
we are
will be
continuing.
at a
Yeah,
wedding
we are doing shows
tonight.
every week
Every other
through the end of. See, we're not going to do a show on New Year's, obviously. So,
Or Christmas.
yeah, or Christmas. Well, let's see. Let me look at the dates here. Real
December
quick.
works out because we got the 3rd and the 17th.
The 3rd and 17th, and we're going to take off for probably a few weeks and then come back.
At
We don't
least
wanna do a
until what,
Christmas
like the
Eve show?
7th?
7th
or
is my
14th?
birthday.
Okay, so the 14th.
Yeah. Yeah, we do anything for my birthday?
How old will you be?
44.
Probably.
She's like, I gotta work.
December 14th, right?
No, I'm no. Lori's is December 14th.
Is it?
Yeah, my birthday is January 7th.
Yeah, and Lori's
Well,
like
are we doing any Christmas party the last week of the weekend before Christmas?
The 17th?
17th. Yeah, we're gonna do a show Christmas party.
Might as well celebrate my birthday then.
We just might celebrate your birthday. and
Celebrate
the rest.
Lori's
Make an
birthday
appearance
with
then,
yeah.
Make an appearance for you.
Yeah, Lori's birthday / Christmas
old.
party. You're not getting old.
You're
honey.
not getting no shut
I
up.
am.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up.
no, I am.
Wait
Oh,
a
yeah,
minute
you
here.
I'm the
are.
second
Jesus
oldest
Christ.
All right,
now.
Besides
listen,
Aaron, I'm the oldest one in the
listen,
room.
you little Asian, freaking sitting at home, not hanging out with the
Mike,
guys.
he wants you, dude.
I don't care.
Look.
Ben wants me too.
He's your
but I
favorite
don't-
puppy.
I don't pet Ben.
You're
I do.
You pet Ben?
Yeah. Ben, don't
She
tell him.
petted me the last time I was there.
He petted me outside.
Come here.
You just didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Sorry.
Do you pet the pussy?
No.
Oh, I thought it was.
He
a
wanted to, but I told him no. It was off limits.
I had to
No, he's
ask
talking
you-
about the cat outside.
Oh, no, I had to ask you first.
No, you can't
He's
pet
got
the pussy.
he's got to ask permission.
I'm not even allowed to pet. You kidding me? I'm not even allowed to pet the pussy. Okay. I mean, I gotta like.
You gotta ask nice, or
I gotta ask nice and put. I gotta send in 3 formal letters of request.
Right.
Yeah.
To whom it may concern.
Yeah.
He wants to go back to the dating life.
3 former letters of. Hey, we have a visitor.
Now we're married life.
There is in the top drawer of that stand.
So are you putting up Christmas decorations?
We will be.
Not me.
The neighbors really got them going.
Huh?
The neighbors.
Oh, I know they do. They already got them up. I ain't gonna light them until like after Thanksgiving, but
There's a local.
but I will add some Christmas flair to the studio here.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a local
you need more lights in
radio
here,
station.
No, I'm gonna put a little mini tree in. That's all I'm gonna do.
great in here.
I'm gonna put a little mini tree right over here.
I think
There's
Mike
a
wants to
radio
move in. He
station
likes it
that's
down
started
here
on
so much.
Christmas
I do.
Eve.
I got
like
a
it.
small one I can bring in.
Yeah, I got one.
Which one was that, Ben?
Magic.
Huh?
They started the Christmas music.
Today they flipped the switch.
Well, good
Oh,
thing.
God.
I can tell you this: Back Alley Radio will not flip the switch.
Yeah,
We
no.
will not.
We've made that decision very early on.
Thanksgiving, that's a perfect time.
When we had SKO, yes, we ran Christmas
I
music.
think he wants your
Back
beer.
Alley Radio, the only time there'll be any
trying.
Christmas music on this station
What are you doing?
He wants
will
your
be
beer.
Christmas
What are you
karaoke
doing?
night on this show.
What are you doing?
That is the
Well,
only
let's
night.
do it the show
Looks
before
like a
Christmas.
fluffy marshmallow.
Yeah, 17th. We'll do Christmas karaoke then. It's the only night of the year you will hear any Christmas music on Back Alley Radio. Will be Christmas karaoke because Tony has a
Tony must do the Frosty the Pervert.
He's gonna get my
Tony-
dog drunk.
Tony has a Frosty the Pervert tradition that he
Look.
sings
He loves it.
because Tony has sung Frosty the Pervert on 2 internet radio stations.
You're
He's
gonna
gonna make
sleep
it the
well.
trifecta here on Back Alley, and 2 of the stations we've been fortunate enough to own and operate.
Is Mike getting you drunk?
Let's see what the dog thinks of Keystone Light.
Look, he likes his beer.
Keystone Light is not good. This is the worst beer. Oh, look how watery that is, dude. It might eat your finger off.
Like jumping. Like,
Oh, he's like, we're getting the dog drunk right here.
Oh shit.
Tiny likes it. Should we just get you a glass, Tiny?
you have a problem.
Would you like
Is
it?
is he drinking the Keystone?
Wait, wait.
Yes.
You want some Red Bull and vodka?
Hold on. Would you like a little sample? Would you like your own cup, Tiny? Here, have some of this.
Oh, honey, don't. You're gonna
Warning!
get sick.
Warning!
No.
Watch out for the poo later.
See if he, here, see if he wants. Look at this.
He's
Don't. Okay, he's gonna get sick.
No, he ain't.
Take a bet.
Stop.
Go back to mommy.
Don't get my dog drunk.
Tiny's an alcoholic.
Dog anonymous.
Tiny's like, look, he's like, give me that shit. Wait a minute.
Oh, your breath reeks now.
He's like reaching.
How was it?
he's like, wait a minute.
Would you like to comment?
He's already drunk. He doesn't know where he's licking.
Ben.
Check, please. We have Tiny. Oh, look at he's like,
Hey,
look at this.
he wants more.
Give me some Keystone, baby.
Tiny's like,
Started.
Tiny has a problem.
Calm down, Tiny.
Now he's
Hey,
one of the
that's how-
dudes.
That's how you get them all to nice and relax and not like freak out.
Peanut.
Yeah, give some the peanut.
Peanut wants some.
We need to give it to Holly.
Yeah.
A little bit of Keystone in their water bowl.
Oh, did you find there's some on the table? Go for it. There you go.
You know the funny thing is, Holly would drink it too.
Holly does like beer.
That's because Holly's
Holly
an
doesn't
evil.
like beer.
Look, Tiny's like reaching around the cup.
He's like,
Jeez.
Mike, I want your polliner. Look at this. He's like going nuts. He's look at this. He's like, give me the beer. Tiny's like, my name is Tiny, and I have a problem.
I gotta go to Dog Anonymous.
Doggy alkies.
You want some Red Bull and vodka?
Oh, you don't need Red Bull. That's for sure.
Get away from my cup.
He's like, you started it.
Tiny's like, look at this. He's
did.
like,
I did.
he's like, I want some. Look at this. He's like,
I want some Keystone.
look at. He's like,
he's like
fiending right
He's
now.
half seasoned.
He's
no,
like,
you want your
he's,
mic.
he's
No.
like,
He loves you for some reason.
no, he loves the beer.
No, he loves Mike in general.
No, he loves the beer more.
He does love the beer more.
Look at him. He's like, excuse me.
Water.
This is
More water.
this
yes.
is really good stuff, and I need more of it, and I like it, and it tastes good. It's refreshing.
Lake Erie water.
That's your buddy, huh?
He's like, hey, drinking buddy.
Right?
Yeah, that's your buddy.
I
He's
can
like,
picture Mike.
feed me more. Feed me more. I want more. Look at him. Hey, bud. Tiny likes beer and you don't, honey.
I know, right?
Tiny's like, you don't live it. He's like,
Jeez.
he's already drunk. He's like, oh, hey.
He's stumbling.
Tiny, you want a shot?
He's about to pass out. He's like, fuck.
Daddy, you're gonna make me sick. Don't
I
do
thought he was gonna
that.
start pouncing.
I was waiting for him to start pouncing for it because he does this little thing where he like pounces. Want another beer, Tiny? You want another beer, Tiny?
He's like, I got it.
Look at this.
You want beer? You want some beer? You want some beer? Huh?
Come on.
You want some beer?
Tell us.
Tell
Bark.
us. You want some beer?
Bark.
Arf.
Arf. Arf. Bark. Into the
I had to get
microphone.
him to howl.
How?
Where are you going? I think he is drunk. Damn it, Mike. What'd you do to him already?
Doesn't take much. Tiny's drunk. Look at him.
Come on.
He looks a little starry-eyed.
He's like, fuck this shit, guys.
You gonna howl?
He's like, no, hand me another beer, damn it.
He's gonna go back to the other dogs. Guess what they gave me, bitches?
They're gonna be all sniffing him.
You all can't have none.
Who loves who more, motherfucker?
Tiny partook in Beerfest.
Yes. That's the
Set
beer.
him down
That's
and
the
see if
Beerfest
he'll
mascot from now
I
on.
agree. Tiny is now the Beerfest mascot.
Set him down and see if he stumbles.
I don't want. He'll probably pee.
No, I don't want peeing in here.
We're trying.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's why I ain't letting him down.
Yeah.
Stumbling
I know
Tiny.
that. Stumbling Tiny.
Yeah.
Not
Just be careful. Make sure he doesn't raise his leg.
Look at he's like he's like looking like almost like
He looks.
kind of like
You okay?
Tiny. You need a refill?
That was tongue. That was gross.
Tiny, you want a refill? Want a little bit more?
You want some more beer? Do you want some more beer? Huh?
He's like, yeah, hand that shit
You
over.
want some more beer?
Oh, there we go.
You want some beer?
Do you want beer?
You want some more beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want some more beer?
Tell us.
Huh? You want some more beer?
Want some more?
You want some more?
Come on, Tiny. Tell us. Want more?
You want some more beer? You want some more? You want some more beer?
He's more talkative than that guy that starts with E and ends with Rick.
Speaks
Well, no, it
better
depends
too.
if he's drunk or not.
Better conversation.
Yeah.
And he knows what he's doing a little bit more.
What? You want beer? Beer? You want beer?
You want it, Tiny? Oh, he's like, oh, look at this. Oh yeah, look at him. Look at that tail going. This is the entertainment value we have right here on Some Kind of Radio Show. A little 9-pound dog drinking a beer. Look at him. He's
Only
like,
at Earl's house.
What's wrong? What are you doing?
he's like, I want my damn beer. God damn it.
To be fair, before anyone calls the authorities on us, the dog has had like a thimble.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? He's over 21 in dog years.
Right.
Yeah.
He's
so
good. He's legal.
He's legal.
What did you do to him?
He's like, look at this. He's like all wound up.
He's like, I want to get to Mike. Mike has the beer.
He's like, Mike, where's it at? Seriously.
Where's it at, bro?
Mike.
He's
Where's it at, bro?
He's like, hand it over, damn it. You better give me some. Look at this. He's like hyper.
He is.
Where's it at, bro?
You want more?
Probably puke on Katie's bed tonight.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. And then you look at her and say, "This is from Mike."
You need a haircut.
Look at this. He's like wound up. He's wired for. Oh, there's the pounce. There it is. Give me that. He's like, give me that damn.
Look at him. Oh my God. What are you doing?
Those of you watching on the video right now, you are entertained because he's on the video. Oh my God. Tiny's like wound up. Oh, right on the thing. He's like, well, I'm going to hop right up here. I don't care.
He's like, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah. Tiny, tell us what you liked.
What do you think?
What did you like mostly?
Sign us off, Tiny.
Come on, sign us off.
Do you want beer? Do you want beer? Where's the beer?
Tell us, Tiny.
Where's the beer? Where is it?
Beer.
Where's the
Where's the
beer?
beer?
Where's that?
You want some more?
He's like, I know where it's at. Quit teasing me with
You want
it.
some more? You want some more beer? Huh? I don't know what he wants.
Beer.
You want some more beer? You want some more?
Everyone can hear him panting into the. Everyone's thinking, someone just tuned in. They're going, what the hell are they doing on that show?
He's like fading. I see your eyes. You're like.
All right, Tiny. We're out of here.
And we're gonna end the show now.
Bye.
See you, buddy.
We go from
That
dog
was
panting to her.
Tiny.
No, yeah.
How
sure.
did Ben woke up on that one?
Ben.
Ben woke up like, oh boy.
Ben's like, I heard feminine noises.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
All right. We'll be back in 2 weeks, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Tonight was Beerfest on Some Kind of Radio Show. So everybody, 2 weeks from the night. Have a good night, everybody. See ya.
Later.